Konbanlux. Watashi wa Akira Lux desu. Hi everyone, hello. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Easter for those who celebrate it. It's bunnies. Bunnies are the important part. Bunnies are very important. But I hope everyone's having a good day night either way. We're about to see how our day is gonna go during this Holy Grail War. Probably not good, considering it's a, well, Holy Grail War. We're gonna have to see what happens. Oh boy. Greedy worship for eating. I just want to jump right into it. I want to see what happens. I'm so curious to see what happens next. Because we fight Bluebeard and the thingy summons from Phase 0. Aki's first Grail War is back, bruh. You act like there's gonna be more for me? Probably. What do you mean? Exactly what I said. Neutrality rule is currently not being followed. We believe that there is probably some manner of bug afflicting the Master of Caster, that is, Build Prime AI's programming. Oh boy. Hi, Nihilist. Hello. Yes, happy Easter. Caster's massive rising fiend has been devouring every nearby AI it can get its tentacles on around coordinates 1750. Type Gs that escaped from Grow, Type Ds from Defend who came to deal with it, other AIs who just happened to be in the area. All of them. We have an emergency on our hands. The central governing AI detected several servants gather at these coordinates and so sent this unit here. So, Ronnie the 12th told you to come here, huh? Well, never mind that. What's the number of servants got to do with anything? No bunny suit for Easter? Not this Easter. The central governing AI has proposed a temporary ceasefire for the system Grail War. So master and servant pairs can work together to eliminate Caster, who is believed to be rampaging out of control. This really is just Phase 0, huh? So I am calling for all servants present to assemble with their masters at a church. Saber, Berserker, Assassin, and Lancer. Got it. Bunny ears on hat? Yeah, that's why I'm wearing it today. Lancer, when did you get here? We're at the edge of our territory too. After we got our ingredients and left, I couldn't shake the feeling that something has gone wrong. I really want to get to work on the ingredients and figure out how best to accentuate their flavors, but I decided I should come back here just to be sure. I think I smell another Indian god. Is that Vayu's the wind god? That's right, I'm Vayu's kid. While we're on the subject, my big bro is the son of Dharmaya, and my younger brothers are the sons of Indra and the Ashvin twin gods. I knew it! It was you, Bhima! Hey, Durhadyana. Durhadyana. God damn it. Didn't expect to run into you here. They gonna be good? Bhima, son of the Vayu wind god. Do you know what this means, Akira? Oh, I'm impressed you knew that. But then, I guess you would, since you've got an Indian divine spirit of your own. One of the 5 Pandava brothers, Arjuna's older brother, and that's not all. According to legend, Bhima's strength was without equal, and his biggest rival was... Come on, Duradhyana. Don't glare at me like that. This isn't the time or place, right? Why'd you just say? Good point. I don't know what kind of history you have with Lancer there, Berserker. But right now, taking care of that monstrous caster and helping the AIs is much more important. Hindu epic Mahabharata celebrated as the strongest of the 5 Pandava brothers, master of the mace, the son of Kunti, and the wind god Vahu. Oh boy. So the governor wants us all to assemble at the church? Affirmative. I have also conveyed as much to Ryder, who is not currently present. There is an official administrative summons. Please comply to the fullest extent of your capabilities. really feeling every effect of the Grey War, including the trauma, huh? I guess something about Grey War hits different than eliminating several other universes. Well, I guess it makes sense to attack that thing from as many angles as possible. Especially when spraying the workaround means I can take it easy.
I'll go to the church. There's no way in hell I'm going with him. There's no telling when he might stab me in the back. I'd never do something so cowardly. Why you? You got a lot of nerves lying to my faces like that!
Yikes. I've never seen Berserker go red with anger before. I guess he really does hate Lancer. I have no intention of befriending any of you either. As long as we show up, it doesn't matter how we get to the church, right? Sakura and I'll get there on our own way. Right. I only ask you all make your way there as quickly as possible. Tell them, not me. We'll probably be the first ones there. Better not do a Kuditsugu when the Grail appears. Well, as long as this Grail isn't corrupted by the Angry Mango, then we should be fine, right? Right? I mean, we've handled Holy Grails before. Whoa. I wish Liz was with us so we could just stumble upon one. She just scooped her master up in her arms and leapt away. Princess Carrie style, probably.
I've got to head back and fetch my master too. So, I'm a child of the god of wind. I may be bulky, but that doesn't make me slow. Let's go.
Hey, wait for me! This is unexpected. At least now we have had an opportunity to see who all the other servants are, though. Come on, let's head to the church while we continue to gather information. Got around 74 grails in your account? I think I'm at double digits, I think. Like early double digits, so nothing impressive. I think it's at least 10. I need more QP than grails at this point. Well, someone's in a killing mood. You already knew Lancer, right? Is this about him?
Shut up. Don't ask me about him.
Of course I'm going to ask. How else am I going to get you to talk to me? That servant could end up being our enemy in this Holy Grail War, right? So obviously I want to know about him. Now about to do Paper Moon itself. Seeing all those level 90 plus and 9 plus was it? Yeah, it is a little, it gets a little getting used to, especially since with the whole Storm Pod situation. It gets a little getting, for a good chunk of them, I just go Summer Ibuki or Salter, Black Grail. If you're not willing to speak up yourself, we can tell I use all the information we have about him instead. Yeah, Alco and Alice just got... Wait, you just got salt? Oh, I'm sorry for that, Phyllis. Should any of that information turn out to be inaccurate or unflattering to you, well, I suppose you'll just have to live with that.
Wait! Don't do that! You're obviously just going to spout some baseless lies that make it seem like I'm the bad guy. Or is that what happened was all my fault or something? Fine. I guess I can tell you a little bit about what went down. The first thing to know is that the 5 Pandava brothers were the sworn enemies of the 100 Princes, my family. Go back to doing the event? Yeah, I haven't touched the event in a bit too. I should do that as well. But since we were all from the same kingdom, we all studied under the same martial arts master. Okay. So how do you end up becoming enemies? Why do you hate them so much? It largely comes down to a disagreement over the matter of succession. Each side insisted they were the rightful heirs to... Hey, shut it! There were plenty of reasons for the fallout. Ultimately, though, it happened because they were a bunch of delusional bastards who don't know their place. In the end. Should you pull for Alco? I'm not the person to ask this. Aki, free SQ. I know! I can't help but feel like there's a lot more to the story than you're letting on. Yeah? Well, you're wrong. You're always like that. That's why my brothers and I are constantly fighting with them. And Bimo was the worst of the lot. Ever since we were kids, he was always the biggest and strongest guy around. Gods, I hated him. The only way I could fight back was by relying on my wits. So I drugged him, tied him up, and threw him into the gang.
The Genghis? Utterly appalled.
But then not only does the guy survive, he ends up in an underground world where a Serpent King gives him an Amarita elixir, so he comes back stronger than ever.
Can you believe the nerf of this guy?
That's such crap. Let's see. Also that game of dice we played where I took them for absolutely everything they had. You have to thank Uncle Sakuni for helping me make sure that went smoothly. Oh, and one time, when I went out to the woods to point and laugh at those sassacks who've been banished and sent to live there,
I ended up getting caught by the Gandharvas.
And then I had to suffer the humiliation of having them come to my rescue. There, you see? Now it should be abundantly clear how irredeemably evil they are.
Good enough foreigner servant, only have Kuku or Nocturaya. You didn't play the summer event?
Can you blame me for not wanting to talk about them? No, you can't.
Well, I guess I can see how you guys must have been pretty rough, especially for the other guys.
There, you satisfied? Oh, come on, we're almost at the church.
Well, that was an abrupt end to the conversation. I suppose he really does not want to discuss the Great War. Yes, from Duryodhana's perspective, Bhima is an especially loathsome rival. Little wonder that Duryodhana is not eager to revisit how he died in a duel with him. Oh wait, so you don't only have them. Whoops. I read it correctly this time, Phyllis, sorry.
Oh, are we the last to arrive? Sorry it took us so long, but we had a lot of distance to cover.
You're alright. Then let's begin. Good day, everyone. It's good to see you all again. As the AI Holy Grail War's overseer, I usually only meet with the participants in serious unexpected situations. Unfortunately, we find ourselves in the middle of exactly such a situation now. I'm sure this ain't awkward at all. Totally not awkward at all. I'd rather have stayed home if Lancer had let me. I think Saber's master said her name was Sarah Jera. Not that I care. Something seems off, but I don't know what. What could it be? I believe Defend Prime AI already told you what is occurring. So, through a combination of his noble phantasm and his master's structural support system, support program, Castor has become an enormous abomination. The abomination in question is a massive rising fiend composed of his familiars. It does nothing but devour every AI in sight. Some mysterious idol exalter? Want the foreigners from the band? Oh. But idol exalter. He is completely ignoring defense neutrality rule, which leads you to believe it is rampaging out of control. It's not clear how much sway its master's will has over its actions at present. But since this master is either unable or unwilling to stop it, our only choice is to punish him for his infraction. So I'm declaring that both hazards which must be eliminated from the System Grail War to proceed as planned. Kinda late for that, isn't it? They've been running around butchering AIs all this time and you haven't done anything so far. Managing AIs is a key part of this Holy Grail War. I was willing to tolerate their tactics as long as they did not affect the world itself. I can hardly ignore the rampant destruction in what is meant to be a neutral area. Is this the event part? This is main story. This is Paper Moon. This is essentially part 2.5. This is post Lost Belt. Suffice to say, they have crossed the line.
Okay, so why do we have to clean up their mess? This isn't our fault.
The fact is, only servants like yourselves are strong enough to stop another servant. One could say this world's entire armament supply currently revolves around you. But putting such spec-based reasons aside, I do understand why you would question your need to assist. So, as the System Grail War's overseer, I'm prepared to offer a substantial reward for this operation.
Oh? What reward?
I am willing to share the spare command spells I have access to as the overseer. I'm sure this goes without saying, but these command spells consist of highly comprised rudiment that has been customized for each master taking part in the system Grail War. All of this to say is that it will be very useful for you in future battles. Oh, that does sound good. Slacking on story, we're gonna finally come back to bite me. Oh, wait, Sky, where are you? Pokes humanity too much and humanity bites back. And then we poke back by summoning a beast. Does that mean you're going to give them to everyone here who agrees to take part in the operation? No. That may give an unfair advantage to anyone who fails to meaningfully contribute to this battle. It may be difficult to be completely fair about distributing the rewards, but I will have the defend AIs observe and record as best as they are able. So, if one servant manages to accomplish something major on their own, they will get a reward. Been stopped at Avalon? You're at Singularity... Wait. Are you at Singularity 5 or are you at Lost Belt 6? Or Singularity 6, sorry. Singularity 5 is London. No, Lost Belt... Oh! To be fair, Lost Belt 6 is long. And that's after they cut down a lot. Hi, Fate. Hello. Hope you're doing well. No, it's okay. It is peak Lost Belt for me personally because Castoria. Forgot the Samurai Remnant event is also story related before Ordeal Call 2. Oh! I don't think I have any control over that one. So, oh. Stories that made me want to take your time. That's very valid. I also took my time with that one. Mario Galaxy movie is good. Oh, nice. So I'm seeing it tomorrow. I'm sure it's great. I've heard only, well, not only good things, but I've heard a lot of good things. If you decide to form a team and work together, that whole team will be rewarded. These kinds of decisions are part and parcel of a Holy Grail War. Guess so by the time you get done with the Lost Belts, considering how long they are, I'm sure you will. Unless you have like a photographic memory or something. No, I understand. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Well, I don't think that's an opponent any of us can defeat alone, so I say we all work together. Hi. I agree. There must be lots of Grow AIs in that area. I can't abandon them to die.
Not me. I'm staying out of this. What? I've given it some thought, but there's something else I need to focus on at the moment. If you're all working together already, then you don't need my help. I'm sure you'll manage on your own.
So you dragged me all this way against my will, and you're not even going to help?
They asked us all to show up, so I did. But that doesn't mean I have to do everything else they say. There's no penalty for not going along with this, right?
No, there isn't. Well, I am asking all of you for help. That is merely a request, not a demand.
Then it should be fine. We just won't get any goodies ourselves. And since we're the only ones here getting to eat really delicious meals, I'd say that makes us even.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it kind of does, but... Well, I guess we'd probably just be in the way if we didn't really want to be there anyway, so... It's okay, Sarajira. Everyone has somewhere they belong, right? And we should be fine with everyone else agreeing to help. I can't wait to see what kind of yummy dishes Lancer comes up with. Once this is all over, I really hope you come and let me in see what he did with my materials. Sure. When playing Honto, really? It's just fun. It's just fun gameplay. Fun, simple gameplay. Also, the drama. The tea. It's a shame we could not get everyone to agree to help, but it's alright. I knew this was a possible outcome. Now then, let me go over the information I think you'll need to resolve this problem. I believe that Castor's Colossal Rising Fiend is following an algorithm that constantly directs it to the most easily available source of rendiment. If there are any AIs in its vicinity, it will go to them. If not, it will go to the closest location where it thinks it can find more. If two or more equally viable Candace exists, it will go where the Ronimate concentration is densest. It is currently located near North Defend coordinates 1014, and since appearing in Grow, it will constantly move south. It has consistently moved south. Its current trajectory puts it in the path to Central Defend. It may even be headed towards this very church. Comparing the density data for the Type G's and D's, the most likely reason it came to Defend from Grow is that Defend's Type D's didn't run away, which put Defend's population density above Grow's. This isn't your fault, Sakura. Defend's just as much to blame for not handling that thing. More importantly, did you say it's headed for this church? If Caster is able to detect Ronim in quantities, then it's possible he may be after the spare command spells I was planning to give to you. And that's in addition to the base Roniment being kept in this church, which is used to run the system itself. In fact, if he is currently a slave to this algorithm, it's probably just a matter of time until he finds his way here. This Alco she pretty much fills the same role as Space Edish and PB Dubai as art sleepers. Most of them are better in their own way. Oh. Well, good thing I'm planning to get Space Edish. Meaning you have a pretty clear idea of where that thing's going. Then it's obvious what you need to do. Well then, Ryder and I are going to bounce too. Huh? You're not going to fight with us? Nope, I don't see that in our future. You want to do this? You go right ahead. Well, see you around. Let's go, Ryder. Some sense of teamwork these guys have. Damn it. So much for taking it easy on this one. This means it's just us three then.
That makes no sense. Something's definitely not right here. The Bima I know would never put anything above fighting. So does that mean that isn't actually Bima?
Hey! We're still talking here, Berserker! I don't know why, but it looks like we're going to have to fight that thing with just 3 servants. So we need to come up with a plan. I mean, we have the Shao servants. Now that we know the enemy's route, the most reasonable course of action would be to set up an ambush. However, our opponent is almost certainly much stronger than he was when we fought him. So ideally, we should have something of our own that also gives us the edge we lacked before. Question is, what could their something be? Since this is an official request you are making in your capacity as Overseer Ronnie the 12th, should you not also be offering some kind of official assistance to help us complete the request? Very well. I'll provide you all with some Roniment before your battle, to be doled out at my discretion. Good. So unlike last time, we'll have more resources to work with and a locational advantage to anticipate the enemy. That's not all. Okay, but you need him. Well, good luck, Phalis. I'm going for Spate. What did I say? What did I call her? Anniversary summer, servant first, beast class Ereshkigal. We will also have you on our side this time, Saber. So you want me to work? Isn't that why you're still here? Please, Saber, I'm asking you too. I guess things have changed since I fought him in Grow. There are no Type G's around here to worry about, and the facilities I need to be careful with either. You could pick a servant on Annie? No, I think he's just going on a different banner. Having more Roniment to work with this time should mean I can fight at full strength if I want to. But to be honest, I don't want you people seeing me fight at full strength. Otherwise, we'd be showing our hand. You do get that, right, Sakura? They want anti-foreigner, Mecha Ellie-chans do some great work to get major target like one of the Sakura 5. Oh. I do, but I don't think we have a choice. We can't very well go back to Garo until we do something about Caster. That's all I want. I want to go back to the place I love and work peacefully alongside the other Type Gs, like always. Fine, I'll do it. But if I'm going to go all out, then you people had better pull your weight too. No slacking off like the ones who turned tail and ran. Honestly, I'd rather slack off too. I guess that's just not realistic. Especially when our chief slacker, Mr. Berserker here, seems to have his head in the clouds. Someone's gotta light a fire under his ass to make sure he pulls his weight. I can help with that. If your fire burns his ass, I'll just fix it up good as new. Rank up during Annie, so it's natural for rank ups to have banners. Oh. But do you really think you can win, Saber? I can't say for sure until we try. But if you don't have to worry about collateral damage as much, then yeah, I think we can. From there, it'll come down to which of us is the more destructive monster. That thing, or me. Thanks, Medusa. Is it time? Its advance is relentless. It continues ever onward, driven only by its simple-minded hedonistic desires. I forgot how cute the generic AIs are. The desire to feed. The desire to dominate weaker creatures, to tear them to shreds, to end them utterly. The dawning of fear, the wish to flee, and the crushing realization of that wish is a denial. The realization of the inevitability of what is to come. Their tantalizing screams. Lost built so much. Oh, don't worry, Sky. It only gets worse. That feeling only gets worse. Picking a lucky bag is interesting for this year. Honto. I don't know what the lucky bag is this year. I'm gonna go for it like I usually do, but goddamn. Have I ever feasted upon such thing as myself? I haven't, have I? It's the same. The same as that red room decorated with my foolish brides. The same color, the same smell, the same screams, the same taste. Anything soon? Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about Lost Belt 6 specifically. That feeling only gets worse. Guerrilla Wars are the problems? Oh shoot, you're right. Wait, in Fate Apocrypha, what did... Well, I mean, Shakespeare didn't do much. He just sort of fought in his own way. Huh. I no longer need to wait for my sacrificial brides to come to me. I can go and collect them myself. E9 was carnival themed, so each pavilion had its own lucky bag based on them. Punto. Yes, this body can tell. The skin can smell it. Yes, I see. It's right. Now I have to become the very taboo pouring from my room. I am the forbidden room. Don't look. Whatever you do, don't look inside. But I'll leave the key right there. Don't go in. Whatever you do, don't go inside. But I'll leave the key right here. Because if you do, my beloved wife, even I don't know what I might do. But now you're seeing it. You're seeing me, the room, your eyes filled with terror. And that means you may as well be inside the room right now. Betray his master, Shakespeare giving trauma dump to other servants. That's just normal Shakespeare, though. And Semiramis is a double class, an assassin and caster. Bruh. Fey Roundtable domain, for example. Oh. Where are my next wives? Where are the wives I entrusted with my magical key? Oh boy. Who am I? I know who I am. Of course I do. I exist to understand all things. That is the ideal I am meant to strive for and achieve. The principles of this world. The beginning and end of everything. The absolute laws that govern all things. The root. So of course I understand who I am. I'm the prime AI of Build, the master of caster. Makiri Zolgan, an elite mage. I'm the greatest heir to ever inherit the Makiri name and the last of the purebloods. I'm so perfect in every regard that there's no way I could possibly fail. I don't know what that means, but I do understand that is who I am. So... yes, that's it! The elation of having figured out a way to make Caster's noble phantasm invincible courses through me. The relief at having proven how exceptional I truly am rattles my lungs with laughter. All the while, some part of me, deep in my chest, seems to strain against its mismatched surroundings. Is this justice? No, it isn't. In fact, I'll go further. The question itself is faulty. Justice is found only in victory, in achieving your ideals. He was born that kind of mage. That's why he acted the way he did. Yes, that's right. I must realize my ideals. And to do that, I must abandon certain things. Some feelings I must grind into dust. If there was one fatal flaw in the structural design of the mage standing here now, it was that he underestimated the importance of durability. Having been forced, supposedly exceptional as he is, into retreat because of a simple numbers advantage ate at him. So he turned to his trump card to wipe away the stain of failure and prove himself, even if doing so meant giving up any semblance of control. It worked, far better than he expected, and upon realizing how completely his creation had escaped his reach, the part of him telling him how he should be spilled out, smashing through the flimsy restraints meant to keep things in their place. And so, before he knew it, what humane aspects of his personality as might have remained had things gone differently were completely lost. And all that remained was a pure mage lost in his ostensibly rational pursuit of ideals. Yes, that's right. Rules? Neutral zones? Why should I be concerned with such wretched trivialities? Just look at this power. The power to consume anything and everything. I am superior to all things in existence. I am all but guaranteed to become the world's next ruler. So, if this is the only most expedient path to achieving my ideals, then what problem could there possibly be in my devouring every last one of the old world's obsolete machines? Everyone knows what happens to products that aren't built with durability in mind. They end up broken. Oh boy. What are we gonna do with all these divine spirit servants laying around? There's no Excalibur. Let's go over the plan one more time. It may be a simple thing, but that is exactly why we need to make absolutely sure we're all on the same page. The enemy, Caster's massive rising fiend form, continues to advance south at the pace that is 97% in line with my calculations. This is due to the unfortunate AI casualties that were unable to escape despite taking optimal measures, and the efforts to defend AIs who gave their lives in service in their duty. No, now's not the time to mourn their loss. Right now, we need to do the best we can to stop that thing so it doesn't hurt anyone else. Exactly. Our ultimate objective is to eliminate the colossal rising fiend with which Caster has assimilated. But we also need to deal with the small and medium-sized fiends in the vicinity. There are Caster's familiars and so should disappear once we defeat them, so we don't need to worry about killing all of them. The important thing is to dispose of the smaller ones in front of the colossal fiend, thereby stopping its advance. Since it's capable of sensing Araniment, it should also detect servants, since they possess quantities of high-density Araniment. Hi Kenshin, hello, hope you're doing well. We just need an AoE MP? I don't think that's how that works. And if possible, to whittle the colossal one down.
Oh, come on. Taking out the little guys? That's no job for a prince.
Stop whining! Still, at least he seems to be feeling like his old self again. Never thought I'd be glad to see him being so selfish again. So Berserker and I are pretty much just decoys, huh? I'm the god of love. I'm not much for the brawny stuff like smashing huge monsters with brute force, or weakening them with sheer destructive power, so I guess this is our only choice. Are you sure you can handle the brawny stuff? Like you said, it is our only choice. If there was anyone else here who could do it instead, I'd happily let them. I don't think there is, no. I'm also guessing just tearing off a tentacle or two won't be enough to stop the giant monster. The only way to do that is probably to destroy its heart. to kill Caster at its core. But the problem is, we don't know where in that massive body Caster could be. No, we do not. I'm doing my best to pinpoint him, but I have not yet found a clear answer. Sakura, the primate I have grown. She seems to be largely non-aggressive, just like the Ayus. It also seems like she technically has what it takes to be a competent master. If Saber were to use her full strength...
No? Then you'd be able to figure out where that damn Caster's whereabouts?
No. I'd slice that thing to ribbons, turn all the pieces into stone. Hopefully one of those stone ribbons would be the right one.
I see. That's a lot more brute force than I was expecting. Alright, I got it. I'm not cut out for that kind of seemingly hard work, but I'll let you handle that part.
You mean cutting off Caster's main supply of Roniman at the source? That would certainly be one way to resolve the situation. Unfortunately, the problem with that approach is that the monster is essentially acting on its own now. So while I'm sure its master is staying close as necessary, we cannot be sure we'll find him nearby. It's safe to assume Caster's master is aware of this vulnerability and is therefore doing everything he can to hide. And therefore forced to conclude that it's not realistic to search for him in our limited window of opportunity. I don't know why, but just seeing the master kind of pissed me off. So she doesn't have memories, but she has memories. Well, if that's not possible, then we'll have to do something about his monster. By the way, would you mind standing next to each other for a moment? Yeah. Is this another reference to... Weird. They seem similar, yet completely different. Oh, well, it's not important! Oh my god. Of all the times to make a joke about this. Never mind. Anyway, we're good now, right? I'll be waiting somewhere I can easily make my first move. I'll attack as soon as I see an opening. Just follow my lead when I get moving. Oh, Saber. I'm sorry about her, everyone. Anyway, I guess I better get going too. Oh, hang on a second. How are your injuries? The ones I treated before? Trauma is embedded in Medusa's spirit origins. Can you blame him? I never treated a master before, so I'm curious how it worked. I feel completely fine now. Thank you. Here, see? Just look at how much energy I have to spare now. Hup! Really? That's good to hear. Well, let me know if you need anything else. I will. Okay. Everyone, good luck. Are we gonna go after the little guy first, or is it straight for the beast? Here it comes. I'm doing my best to predict its next moves in real time using saw acceleration. There may still be situations I cannot anticipate. In those cases, I can only ask you to do your best to play it by ear. Yeah, we know. Though I wish you'd focus on predicting exactly these kinds of unforeseen circumstances. Sakura and Kama, can we discuss the similarities between Charlie and MC? Charlie ain't here right now, don't worry about it.
I knew it. It's just not right for me to be working cleanup duty like a common foot soldier. I'm the kind of guy who should be leading the charge against the enemy general. How did it come to this? I don't see how any of this will help me get what I want.
Quit whining already! Okay, everyone. I swear all above repair that I'll heal you right away if you get hurt. I'd much rather know if you get hurt in the first place. So please be careful. Alright, we're doing this. There is a non-zero chance we can just brute force this. We can just brute force this. Oh yeah, wait, I still need to do the mission stuff. I should probably do that too. Huh. Never mind. We have to go about this a little differently. We'll just swap them out. Van Gogh plate. Oh, yeah. I hate to get these rewards out of the way. Nice. Good thing I can still swap. Okay. Hooray! Okay. And go. With 6 targets, we should certainly have a pretty significant boost. Oh yeah. Self-sustaining even. Oh, it's just the little guys. Okay. If that's how you want to do it. God! I'm so used to my normal Mystic code. Go, go! Kind of envision. Hi, drum. Hello, hello. Bring a moon cancer inside the paper moon. Yeah, and it's BB of all people, as if we need another Sakura face. Only just to confuse them more. BB specifically to confuse them more. Alright, how is this gonna go? I still have to wonder if that thing is a servant. It should count as a servant, right? It's purely for Draco purposes. Where should we put this, Chief? Over there. And hurry. I hate wasting time. You don't have to tell a speedster twice. We'll have it done in no time. Vroom. Vroom! OG Sakura face that became a servant. Mm-hmm. Now this should go here and... That's it. It's all coming together. Look it up. Yeah, please. Just tell me if that massive thing is a servant or not. No, wait. A spell like this would work better this way. I'll make some minor adjustments, but keep things running as efficiently as possible. What is it you're seeing, Master? Oh, curious. No, I'm merely your sword. I have no doubts or questions of my own. Forget it. I shouldn't have asked. Please disregard what I said. I do not have the capacity to see things as you do, Master. And I certainly do not have the capacity to see things more clearly than you. You know, I've been wondering this for a while now, but are you actively trying to make yourself seem unexceptional? Not at all. There is neither anything exceptional nor unexceptional about me. I truly am just your blade. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that so? Well, whatever. I'll go ahead and answer your question anyway. What I'm seeing here is the future. Though that's not to say I'm seeing the future itself. I'm just measuring and observing what it'll become. No, not so much of a from you that time, eh? For a general, you really are a lot like a sword, aren't you? Of course, I don't know if that's how you want me to see you, but oh well. Anyway, I don't know if you got all the nuances, but that's what it is, I see. Hearing this from his voice went mood. Eh? But just so there are no misunderstandings, I'll say this. I'm just doing what I want. I have no idea what the future will bring. Whether those other servants live or die is all up to them. Oh boy. Oh, we're still dealing with the little guys. Already dealt with. Gosh, we're really in sync with today, aren't we? Yeah.
Now's my chance to cover myself in glory. Take this! Damn it. This thing's just too damn big, even for a master of the club like me.
Hey, you're stealing my thunder. Oh well, I figured you'd do something like that. And hey, now the enemy's focused entirely on you. Remember the name of this boss? I think if you search a Bluebeard in the Paper Moon main story, you should find it. Got spooked by Ganesha during one of his Artoria MP5 pulls and was... Oh.
Hmm?
Ah! Fall back! Welp. Alright. We've cleaned up a fair amount of little ones, and we've got the big one's attention. So any time now. I wonder just how many little Miss Resting Bitch Face is going to come through for us. Damn, comma, okay! Oh? Okay, Sakura. I'm going. Get somewhere safe and wait for me. I'm your master. I'm going to watch you from right here. Also... Here! I know the central governing area already gave you some supplies, but I wanted to give you some Ronimon too. It's a little nest egg I've been saving up for a special occasion. Please take it. I think you'll need it. Okay, thanks. For Alco and got 2 Saber Artorias in a single roll. He's MP4 but no Alco. Man! I'll use this extra Ronimon to change my spirit origin to something a little more suited for battle. Stand back. Oh? Oh, did she ascend? Oh my god. Wow, you look awesome. Huh? Did you just click your tongue? Much as I am loath to admit, there's apparently a bit of a Cena in here. There's some, history. Understood. Much as I am loath to admit it. Maybe that's why I started speaking more formally. I don't mind either way. Just be yourself. Am I gonna do Alco polls? No, not with Annie and Summer so close. I do not think I mind either way either. But for the time being, I'll keep it to formality. I am your servant after all. As I have just made abundantly clear. And yet, I am also still me. Still fundamentally the same person. Yes, I know. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, see you later, Saber, and please be careful. Sakura? Huh? What was that? No, never mind that. Right now I need to focus on our battle. Good luck, Saber. Here we go. Chrysor. A thing born from my blood, bearing a golden sword. It went on to father countless hideous monsters. And so it's through that sword that I connect my own demonic self to the lineage of all monsters. Now go, monsters. Tear your prey from your teeth. Rend it with your claws. Toy with it if you so wish. Do a multi for magical girls? Heh 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 heh. Maybe. Does not have the servant trait? Damn it! And once you've ripped it to tiny shreds. My eyes will finish the job. Oh boy. Wait, what? Oh, we're just doing this! Oh, we're doing this! Okay! To immobilize, increase crit strength, apply and inflicts curse to a single enemy during quick attacks. Dang it! Increase charge when defeating enemies, restore HP when attacked, when defeating enemies. Hmm.
出番ですよ。
出番ですよ。
そうですか。従います。
Go!
我が血より天魔と共に生まれし者よ。
Oh!
剣持ちて怪物の父たる者よ。そうは神を呪う我らを継承する光。
Okay, that's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
汝を祝福する。
To who was the brother of the winged horse Pegasus, often depicted as a young man, the son of Poseidon and Medusa, born when Perseus decapitated Gorgon. God damn! Can we get at least one bar?
従います。そうですか。ケルベラ。乱暴で
Oh boy. No.
好
No.
きなの餌になりなさい。
Jesus.
出番ですよ。
出番ですよ。
そうですか。
Get as much extra attacks as we can.
我が血より天魔と共に生まれし者よ。剣持ちて怪物の父たる者よ。我が魔眼にて汝を祝福する。クリューサー
Nice.
乱暴で何が悪いので水ヘビよ。
Well, we're still doing damage to it, thankfully.
餌になりなさい。
Ugh.
来なさい。 出番です。
And we need to get our stuff back up. So we'll do a quick one.
我が血より天魔と共に生まれし者よ。
Go, 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 go!
我が魔眼にて汝を祝福する。クリューサーオール。ケルベラ。こうして
Nice. I wish they crit though, but we should be fine. Oh yeah, we're fine. Evade! Really? Oh! Primate I defend gazed off to the distance as she went over her duties in her mind. She was here now to fulfill those duties. There was a chance the monster in the distance could reach their location, or that a stray projectile might strike nearby. What would she do then? What else? She would protect her leader, even at the cost of her own life. That is simply who she is. Fall back and think it's survival, Van Gogh, but I am winning? How are things going? The real battle has only just begun. The enemy's advance is halted, at least for now. But could you not have determined that on your own, without coming outside to consult? I was in the mood. Whatever happens, it'll have a profound effect on the Holy Grail War. Perhaps we could say it's a step in the Grail War. Either way, when watching the stars move, it's best to step outside and look up at the sky, even if that sky is false. Incomprehensible. From then on, the two remain silent as they sight the giant rising mass off in the distance. And then... Oh? Are we going for it again? I think it's round two. Round three, actually. I wasn't expecting this. As if that massive bulk wasn't bad enough. It regenerates too. The caster must be moving around inside that thing every time I attack. Where's an Excalibur when you need one? Crap. You're right. This isn't looking great. How could I say no to such cute puppy eyes? God damn it, Kappa. You can't do this to me, Kama. Okay, I suppose I can help out a little. But if it goes well, I want to give me a nice big reward in exchange, okay? What do you mean by that?
Hey, quit slapping off, would you? Now that we've dealt with the little guys, I say we try going after that thing directly again.
Good things is sun, you can ignore sun resistance if it procs. Hold on.
I swear, I don't know what you'd all do without me. Well, when they write about today in the history books, make sure you include this. The moment the plan failed and things were at their most dire, the great Durhadana swooped in to save the day. And thanks to him, everything worked out. Okay, I'll give it one more shot. If things look hopeless, I'll run for it.
Well, I feel like maybe I should praise him, but now that I see the look on his face, I'm not so sure. Getting too used to his antics. Okay. We probably want a single target. Probably going to be single target. Do we go with the invincible comp? Probably. Oh god. Because we can do... Where is she? There she is. Do it like this. Draco back up. Just in case. We're gonna swap... We're gonna swap BB for the other Castoria. Yep, straight into it. Oh yeah, straight into it. Oh, might as well. Hey, it worked! Is this selfish buff? It is. Okay. Still want to do this. Stuns him. Gets our stuff up. And now we can wholly start this. Ikuzo! Alright! Let's go! Let's see how the power of Serververse comes up to this. Me for ult instead gave you Ilya. That is the third 5-star in the account. What the hell? Oh shoot! That's pretty good! You're not Avalon! You know what I was thinking about? With Mysterious Heroine X... Mysterious Heroine XX. I could probably get her to 120. You know? Like at level 3, can I get her to 120 and still have her magical load? Or magical... Yeah. The second skill? Farda is Castoria, Lady A, Ilya, Tamamo. Oh my god. There we go. Remove taboo. Uh oh. Wait, why is that? not? Why is that color? Why is it not highlighted? When incapacitated? Oh, what? What? What does that mean? Nice! Less nice. Alright then. When attacked, reduce 2 left. Foreigner! Damn it. Oh, when it can't move. Oh, I see. Nice. Just delay it for like 1 turn, please. Alright, thank you. What does this one do? Sea stars? I imagine this thing has threat to humanity. I will be surprised if this thing doesn't have threat to humanity. Go, go! Une miniade disaster! Enough Avalon. Alright, we should be fine for its extra attack slash will Phantasm. Nice. Jesus. Skill seal! Oh, it's a good thing I just used my skills. Oh, we can use this. Foreigner! Oh, nice crit. Very, very nice crit. Ugh. We're out of anti, yes. Go! Demonic, immune to Pigify, super large, no dice. God damn it! Fiend just wants a hug. No, I'm good. I'd rather hug all my Artorias. Disaster! I cannot get any look. It's fine. It's still fine. The Avalon! Eh? That's it? Oh! Oh god, that means we're still going. Oh boy. Oh boy. We were winning. We were winning so good.
I can't believe you're making me work so hard. Can't you finish this thing off already?
Were it so simple, I would. I think I have a chance to finish this now. These resources I'm working with won't last forever. I need a window to catch my breath. Come on, come on. What? Sakura? More rendezvous from Sakura. Where did she get all this? No, never mind that for now. This is my chance. This will be a gamble, but if I cast my Mystic Eyes over an even larger range, I can petrify the entire area where Caster could be hiding. Oh, that's a nice effect. Immortal said was again, hey, has that name for a reason. Oh, frack. I see. The petrification is working. And I know for sure that it's reaching Caster.
Cut the crap. If that's true, why hasn't that thing fallen yet?
Because it's so massive that even my Mystic Eyes petrification is taking a little time to work on its way inward. At present, Caster is like a parasite hiding within its host's flesh. When the outer layer of flesh is petrified, he makes new flesh to hide himself in. So, much like Russian Matryoshka dolls, he is creating more fiend flesh inside the petrifying fiend and using it as a shield.
So then, what do we do now?
Even if we can figure out where Caster is, it's not gonna matter if the petrification doesn't reach him. How are we supposed to defeat him? Ah, my room is full of secrets, like the corpses of all my wives who sneered at me. The next wife who sees those corpses becomes the corpse herself, then by the next wife, and the next, and so the cycle continues into infinity! There's no end of bloody wives to be found in that room, no end of taboos to be unleashed upon the world. Then, that means his double phantasm included the concept of invading and repetition right from the start. Jesus Christ. I feel like he was a lot easier to deal with in Phase Zero, no? Ugh. Who am I? There's no way I would know. I have an excellent memory. I can clearly recall past events with barely effort. Is this gonna be her moment? Her desire, her want? So I know there's no point in talking the time or energy to record them in a separate medium. I know that, but for some reason, looking over those records makes me feel at ease. It's a relief to look at external records, compare them to my own memories, and confirm they're both the same. So one thing I do that kind of feels like a form of recreation, but no matter how many times I reread the beginning, I don't see anything that explains this feeling. Or the second option, stopping Bluebeard? What's that? Because it's the master thing. They talk about how that's not really viable. I read about anywhere, which means it must have been here inside me right from the start. Why? Why do I always feel so incredibly guilty? Yeah, okay.
Hey there. Writing another diary entry? I know I said this before, but UAIs have a way to record data in your internal memory or something, right? How come you go through the middle of turning materials into pen and paper so you could write out your memories by hand?
That's none of your business. I just feel like it.
That's so. A nice, simple answer. Works for me. Even cooking really just comes down to the feeling that good food is better than boring or bad food.
Worked with Skills Master in Zero, as in we don't know where he's hiding. They straight up say it. They don't exactly have the time to go find and search the entire place of where he could possibly be.
If people only care about filling up on nutrients, there's plenty of ways to do that without involving stoves and pots. On which note, the new dish I made was the materials we got from Grow is done. It's spiced perfectly, has a rich depth of flavor. Its fluidity makes it easy to eat and is packed with all kinds of different ingredients. You get it? This will go perfectly with the naan I made the other day. Pandava style curry. Well, go on, eat up. But put that diary away first so it doesn't get stained.
I really don't have any. I don't really want any, but you're not going to let me go until I have some, are you? Okay, here goes.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, it's good. Thanks.
Just good? Your expression hasn't changed at all either. I know it came out well. If I'd served to see Yudhishthira, Arjuna, Nakula, or Sahadeva, I'm positive to be smiling from ear to ear, but in your case...
I'm sorry. I know you went to a lot of trouble to make this. It's not bad, really, but I don't know. It just feels like...
I get it. You got something weighing on your mind, there's not room for anything else. Even my cooking. Right?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Hey, Lancer. What would you do if you were wrecked by guilt and you had no idea why? I don't know why I feel this way. I really don't. But I can tell it's coming from somewhere inside me. And it's why I'm scared to do... well, anything. I was so relieved when you said we were coming back here after what they told us at the church. This way, I didn't have to do anything. Still, I really am the worst, aren't I? The other AIs and servers are out there fighting right now, and I'm just here feeling bad about being the only one not doing anything. So if the guilt is coming from that, I swear I really am hopeless. I know I messed up, but I have no idea how I got this, or what it means.
Master.
I know the diary was pointless, but maybe it wasn't completely useless? At least, now I know that no matter how much I write in it, I won't find an answer. So, I'm sorry, Lancer. You're trying to cheer me up with your cooking before you focus on winning the grill war, right? Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything going to work on me. I feel so guilty all the time. I doubt there's anything that can make it go away. So, if you really want to win this, you should forget about me and...
Damn, so I still haven't gotten through to you.
Huh?
What I mean is, you were too preoccupied with those guys to focus on my food. That means I didn't do enough prep. Yeah, I think I might have messed up there. Let's get that taken care of real quick and try again.
Huh? He says like the angry that day is gonna be the easiest thing in the world. Watch it be the easiest thing in the world. Oh boy. I knew it. It's all about fundamentals. He who masters the fundamentals will be the victor. This war is all about resources, so of course the one who gathers the most with the greatest efficiency is going to win. And the one who figures out a system to directly convert those resources into power is all the more secure in that position. Even such simple truths eluded those fools. How could they do anything but lose? I knew it. I, Makuri Zolgan, and the one who is destined to achieve his ideals and reach the root. Huh? Well, that was easy. At least someone found him.
I've known guys like you. You're greedier and more envious than anyone, but you've got pride in spades. You don't ever want anyone seeing you lose, so you rely on everyone else to do your fighting for you as much as you can. Yeah, I'm used to finding guys like that. They soar too high in the margins of a fight. Usually I just rely on my instincts to actually find them, though. No, wait. Maybe you don't deserve to be lumped in with him. It could have been a trick of the light. But I think I at least saw a glimmer of justice deep in your eyes, even if it was held back by reason. Of course, I was also at a distance before you went and pulled this nonsense. I guess bringing out the big guns unbalanced your mind. I get it. Handling big weapons isn't easy. Ugh, you. Coward. Who am I?
I know I messed up, but I have no idea how I got like this or what it means.
Yeah, maybe I'm no different. Honestly, I think I'm a little strange myself. Were I my true warrior self, I'd never have resort to ambushing a weakling, especially over something that doesn't directly affect my allies.
He falls due to his hubris.
I surprised even myself here. You. But at the moment, I guess I am more of a cook than anything else. So I'll do whatever prep work I have to do, however much pain it might be. There's no fun in killing a weakling, but cooks can't be worrying about that kind of thing every time they put down a struggling fish.
I guess we don't fight again. No, we're probably going to. We left one health bar. There's no way. There's no way.
It can't be happening. This can't be happening. I'm Akira Lux, a proud, noble mage. Mage? Oh, yes. I'm not. Oh, I see. I'm just a part of an artificial personality, which means... Damn it.
This is like that part in the... It is like the comics, the Sonic comics, where Metal realizes he's not the real Sonic. It's one of those moments. Oh god. He realizes he's just an artificial being. Hi Kay, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to, this.
What does this mean? Oh no. What? Curses! So there was another dragoon out there. Curse you, my craven, cowardly brother-in-law. Curse you! No, my room has been sealed off at the source. No!
It's gone? Just like that? Both Caster and the Colossal Rising Fiend signal have completely disappeared. The most likely explanation is that something happened to his master. From the look of things, it is likely someone killed him. Who, though? My first guess would be either the Lancer or Rider, who declined to participate in this operation. So I cannot say whether this was a coincidence or their plan from the start. So if only the Master was killed, why did Caster disappear too? Something so large must have required a constant supply of mass amounts of roundament to function. Even after its supply was cut off, it tried to continue summoning additional smaller fiends. As a result, all the roundament Caster was using to maintain this form was swallowed up in an instant by his noble phantasm. That, at least, is my best guess as to what transpired. Although that's not the only possible explanation.
Wait, that's it? You gotta be kidding me! After all that, this is how it ends? This is bullshit!
Anticlimactic? Yeah. Are those bunny ears? Yes! It's Easter, so I thought I should definitely wear it today.
What does it matter as long as it's over?
It is over now, right?
We have confirmed Caster's Colossal Rising Fiend has disappeared. Congratulations on a job well done.
Whoa, a special transmission from the governor! Gosh, that's neat.
Indeed.
Phew. Good job, Saber. You were amazing.
I didn't do anything special. I only did what I had to.
Alright, fine, whatever. If it's really over now, then hurry up and give us our reward.
Well? In a moment, please. I am considering. Confirming definitions, reviewing data, replaying records, substituting alternative situations, deliberating, comparing, deliberating, comparing, searching for contradictions, no objections. I've come to a conclusion. The definitive factor in any situation was the cessation of a function on the part of Caster's master. I have therefore determined that the servant responsible for that cessation deserves the lion's share of credit, and will be rewarding his master with an additional command spell. However, I am not completely heartless. I will send someone over with enough roundament to compensate for your energy expenses later, as a consolation prize. That is all.
I look forward to your future efforts and hope you will all participate enthusiastically in the next round. Goodbye. Did Ether Dye have chocolate? I did not have chocolate, though. No, no chocolate, unfortunately. Well, no, there are chocolate croissants. I had a chocolate croissant.
That's it? After all that hard work, all we get is a little ornament? This is bullshit! It's a scam!
I figured it would end up like this. Still, at least the monster is finally gone. Now none of the AIs from Grow or anywhere else will have to worry about being eaten. We can go back to our regular peaceful Grow and the job we love doing so much. Really, what more could I ask for?
Well, peace can't fill your belly. Ugh, can't believe all my hard work was for nothing. I'll happily put in whatever effort it takes to get what I want. I never put in effort in for anything else. How humiliating.
Quit whining already! Sure, it's a shame we didn't get that command field, but at least we aren't going to go home empty-handed. I'm happy about the circumstances that led to this, but the fact remains regardless. With that creature gone, next thing we're going to see is a ton of damage the Fen, Grow, and other AIs come to repair to have their injuries treated. And that means this is a huge opportunity for us to rake in the ornament. This is no time to stand around complaining. Oh, I can't wait to start repairing! I don't know how we can help. Oh, really? Thanks. Talk about a wild fiend chase. All the hard work and all we get was reimbursed for our expenses. I think there's a term for this kind of thing. Passion exploitation, was it? Passion, huh? You know, in spite of everything, I really did do my best out there. Yes, comma? My dear servant. Yes? Thanks for giving this your all, comma. Yes, that's it. That's the stuff. Now I feel like I just about broke even. Oh, did you want to pat my head too while you're at it? No? I would pat her head! I would pat Comma's head! Hello? No. Okay, I've been down a pretty good streak about agreeing with the Master of Chaldea. This is not one of them. I would give Comma so much head pats. I would give her so much head pats. Hi, Neon. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Is also your mom's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your mom. Gotta ask how cool, despite not knowing. I think it's pretty cool that our birthdays in Easter. I used to know someone whose birthday was on Halloween. I want to give Comma head pats. Let me give her head pats game. It was an incredibly messy solution. As a result, the bird looking down on the world from up above couldn't help but think that this made for a completely unsuitable first step of the war. In fact, it didn't even qualify as such. The situation itself only made that clearer. There was someone who had been given a small bit of grace, a being with a will of his own who continued to struggle for his life in the way that all living things do. What? You're alive? A good noble always makes sure to have a gilded carriage at the ready. A secret carriage, of course. Since I possess one, it must be so. Now to send it home. Although, how tragic. With no money to my name, what woman would ever want to marry a man like me? Oh, okay, we're fine. I can't see anymore. I can tell you're a servant. Who are you? Has the Reaper come to collect the fallen grain? Eh? Who is that and why are they thick as hell? Don't actually answer who that is, if anyone knows. But just, goddamn, that is a silhouette of all time. Well, why haven't you finished me off yet? What's more, the servant's master wasn't even properly disposed of. Normally, the winner of a battle should be given the authority. That is the rule of the Holy Grail War. If the master isn't nearby, you can just remove their AI core and transplant it somewhere. But Lancer was content to merely destroying that master's outer shell. He even left his command spell intact. In which case, this master should be given another chance. Yes, he overstepped. But for right now, things are far too stable. There are too many masters here who are not at all eager to engage in their own acts of aggression. We can't have that. We must have servants and masters fighting and killing each other. That is the power of the heart of the AEC method. The power that makes this world go around. Which is why I will now create a new master. Fortunately, the experimental format set for Build Prime AI allows for a certain degree of inventive freedom. So come forth, wicked AI master. Come forth, alter ego invented master? Wait, what? We gotta deal with more Bluebeard? Ugh. Man. Seriously? Dull pain has never seen reconstruction. I swear, where in the world did he go? Just when I wanted to ask him about his mark on my hand getting all hot all of a sudden. I mean, I'm sure it's not a big deal. He didn't act like he never wanted to see me again or anything. Mark on his hand? But if he got pissed off and left because he thought I said something mental or whatever, this is going to be even more depressing. Okay. Anything goes in a Grail War? And I guess there's no Geneva Convention in a Grail War. Much. Hold on. I'm gonna put something in the air fryer so I can eat it later. I forgot to eat before stream because I was honestly incredibly tired. I'll be back. I have been informed there will be food later, but I still took another chocolate croissant. Then again, maybe I really did say something like that earlier. If I did, who could I blame him for leaving? For having a nice conversation with BB. What is it? What kind of conversation, considering that's the sign she's holding up? Oh, I think this is the first time we're seeing these AIs, right? Huh? Prime AI. What? Yes. It's time for our regular replenishment. Okay, go ahead then. I'm not sure why what I'm feeling about to say feels like it may bring defeat. But since this approach clearly yields greater efficiency and increased motivation, it's completely logical to pursue it. Yes, completely logical. What I'm trying to say is, are there any more of those new materials around? The one Lancer calls cooking. Everyone in the world, me like, me too. Aki's writing. It is a very purple story part, huh? Aren't you guys always saying you don't need any fancy tricks? That stable energy supply is all that matters. That's what we thought, yes. And that is, we still do. But now that we've experienced the unidentified buffs that come from... Unidentified buffs? What is this, Monster Hunter? We prefer to have it again if it's an option. I was stressed that this is a completely logical conclusion. I mean, if you get RPG buffs, you get RPG buffs. Maybe this is what they mean when they were talking about having a discriminating palette. May you're the master of Lancer who's capable of this cooking. So if you're we were wondering if you have gained a similar ability yourself. Me? I don't. Gee. Fine, I'll give it a shot, but don't get your hopes up. Who's Castoria? My wife. Castoria is my wife. There. All I did was throw the materials together and convert them. So I don't know if it actually tastes good or not. Oh. Let me take, yeah? Mm-hmm. The new and different kind of cooking. Can you tell us the names we add to our database? It's called Ratatouille! Really? Whoops. I didn't mean to press twice like that. Oh. Traumatized wife? Well, yes. Nothing. Yeah. Fate told me. Registration complete. Alright, time to resupply. Wait. You add a dash of this powder, and you two add 2 dashes of this one. Understood. We'll do that. Oh, is this how she gets her smile? Ratatouille is a real dish? I know. When I watched, like, the movie, I got really curious and looked into it. I'm like, oh god, it's real. I see. This is... Wait, don't say anything about it. I know it's terrible compared to his cooking. This is just a stopgap. Something I threw together as a diversion because you guys were starving for whatever cooking you could get. So please, don't pay how it tastes any mind.
Oh, why not? Seems perfectly decent to me.
What? When did you... Lancer! When did you get back?
Just now. And the first thing I noticed was that something smelled tasty. You're a pretty good cook yourself, Master.
Look, forget about being nice. Just tell me what you really think.
Already did. It's perfectly decent. Really. It's not bad at all.
There's so many questions. I might have answers. Check the fan art. Yes. You'll see the compared to your cooking, decent might as well be worthless.
I wouldn't say that at all.
I agree. If you order us to be honest, we'll give our response numerically. Your cooking score is a passing grade of 231 points in total. Congratulations! I'm not sure what to say to that, as I have no idea what the top or average scores are. You have a question? Why? I don't know. Sarah Jira is pretty cute. I don't know. I think it's the hair. She is pretty cute though, right?
Aside, Master, I should have known you'd be able to cook too if you set your mind to it. That's honestly what's most surprising to me.
Well, I am technically the Prime AI's keep, apparently. And I saw the way you converted and processed those as materials, so I figured I could at least make something with them. Most of all, these AIs really want to replenish their energy via cooking. So, on a whim, I saw it'd be better to try making something. If I had known you were going to come back, I never have made anything so slapdash. You don't see it? Yeah, the second one. Yeah. Replenishment complete. Thank you for the delicious meal. I confirmed our new tastiness satisfaction stat has gone up. It may not have reached a new max level, but definitely enough to satisfy us. We're going to begin a detailed analysis comparing all the ways your cooking compares to Lancer's. But after seeing the way you're glaring at us, we've decided it's not worth the risk! Oh my god!
So you cooked for them because they asked you to? And they were mostly happy with what you made them. Sounds about right to me.
Is this kind of thing normal with cooking?
Completely normal. By the way, how come you had each of them add different kinds of powder to their food?
You saw that too? I was only making a few adjustments. I mean, it just makes sense that a girl with leg fatigue and a girl with arm fatigue would need different tweaks to optimize their condition, right? I couldn't do much to improve the flavor, but I figured I could at least do that.
Huh. Her lack of confidence aside, she really pays attention to her teammates, doesn't she? Maybe her habit of keeping a diary allows her to have observational skills?
What are you smiling about?
Oh, nothing. Honestly, I was just thinking about how much I misjudged you.
Are you mocking me?
I'm being completely serious.
She is cute, almost... Shut up, Nicholas!
Hey, there's still some food left over. It's perfect. That little taste I had earlier wasn't nearly enough, so I think I'll polish the rest off. Down the hatch!
But hey, that cooking's not nearly as good as yours, right? So why would you...
Who cares about that? You took the trouble to make it. Besides, you don't turn down food someone else made for you. Oh, I've never seen this kind of vegetable before. So that's what it tastes like. Is this the kind of veggie you prefer, Master? It's a good flavor profile, too. I could gladly eat this all day.
What makes it, quote, wife? You think she's... She's wife. I don't know. I don't know how this goes. I don't know why that needs to be questioned. Made the BB sign during the summer event as a joke. So as a joke... Say, you remind me of that one silly little coffee pasta. Oh god. Never mind that. Where did you go anyway? What have you been doing all this time?
Oh, that? I just went to kill Castor's master.
Bruh! Huh? Wait, you're serious?
Of course. I killed him myself. It was surprisingly easy. I don't know for sure what became of Castor, though.
You're not the kidding type, so you really are serious. Then, let me double check the rules. Battle result should an AI master die before their servant. The victorious master is permitted to access the defeated master's AI core. This in turn awards the Prime AI's admin privileges and any remaining command spells to the victor. So, did you bring back his core then?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Right. Of course you don't. You wonder what's going to happen now. Did we break one of the rules? What will the overseers say about this? Or maybe things are set up to happen automatically. I just don't know.
Something on your mind? Your brow's more forward than usual. Maybe some of your foods will cheer you up.
Absolutely not. That's the last thing I need.
Fine with me. I know I'm the one who suggested it, but I don't think my pride could take it if you liked your own cooking more than mine. Alright, now that I know more about your preferences, I'm going to try coming up with another new dish. Now that I've taken care of your regrets with my prep work, I'm sure I can make something that'll really speak to you this time.
Regrets. I wonder. All this guilt and uncertainty I have inside me. Is it even possible to make it go away? Oh boy. Well, this definitely took an interesting turn. Oh god. So when you defeat a master, you have to take their AI core? I guess that's different from a normal Grail War. Gods, what happens if... Oh gods, I don't know what to think about if I get impaled. You don't believe me? Well, too bad. Wife. They have a child now. Sky, if you're still here, Lost Belt 6 is peak. That's all I'll say. Chaz King Protea. Oh my god. Okay, let's just cover this up and done. All you have to do now is take it easy for a while. Thank you. It's not much, but please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Are you sure? I wouldn't mind waiting until you were all better, but thanks. Next. Ugh. Oh. It's okay. You don't have to come to me. Just lie down right there. I'm going to take you to... Gonna have to take your consciousness offline for a bit to work on you. Don't worry, though. Everything will be just fine. Okay, here we go. Phew. Nice, nice. Give it to me straight. How can I give it to you straight when I'm not? Taking a short break? Good idea. In the long run, that will definitely improve your operational efficiency. You should let the Type Rs who came in to help handle things here for a while. Thanks, everyone. You've been a big help, too. I thought we were doing so well, but... I guess it's no surprise such a huge monster did so much damage. Hey, at least it's better than if we hadn't done anything, right? I agree. We were clearly able to substantially reduce the amount of harm done. Otherwise, it's quite possible there will be no injured AIs to treat at all. Ew, wedding. Next model shows wedding ring. I know, but even so, I still feel terrible that this happened. I know it's Repair's duty to fix anyone who's damaged, and I'm completely fine with that. But it doesn't mean I want anyone to get hurt. I know, I was thinking, family is supposed to be people who are most important to you, right? And building a family means adding more important people to your life, right? That's true. Whenever I imagine those people getting hurt like that, it makes my stomach get kind of tight and twisty. So, if I get my wish granted, and everyone becomes part of the family, then this terrible feeling I'm experiencing now might even get worse if they got hurt. But there's only so much you can do to prevent that. Love and pain are two sides of the same coin. You can't change that, no matter how much you might want to. We form connections out of love, and it's because of those connections that we feel others' pain as our own. It's a simple, immutable truth of life. Love hurts. So, what are you going to do now? Give up on your dream of making a big, happy family? No, I don't want to do that. Not at all. Even if families aren't all positives, maybe more so knowing that. I know I'll need to be ready to deal with pain. I know I'll need to learn to accept that there may be hardships. But even so, I still feel as though I have to find people I can call family. I see. Okay, that's enough resting. Time to get back to work. We have barely had any time to catch our breath. So that we are able to take a break at all would indicate the quantity of AIs approaching us for help is decreasing. Maybe it's time to conclude our rescue efforts? No, not yet. I'm sure there are still plenty of other girls out there who still need repairs. Although that said, I guess there may not be as many proactively contacting repair anymore. How does that square with what you just said? AIs are fundamentally programmed to reward help from other AIs using Roniment. So I doubt injured ones without much Roniment to spare would actively seek us out. Even if they happen to see someone from repair, they probably feel as though they can't ask us for help. I mean, it's not impossible for them to approach us, but they need to go through a bunch of red tape first. That's why we need to go out and approach them ourselves. It'll be a hassle, but it's the only way we...
Don't be stupid. There's no time to be traipsing about.
Berserker! Where have you been all this time?
I have my own things I need to take care of.
Okay, why are you so aggressive about this? Believe my lies? Okay, you're the only one not believing me. You sound jealous. Are you jealous?
I have my own things I need taken care of. You say we need to focus on treating those who have run them in and put everyone else off till later? There's a way to run a country. We have to do something to fix it. Which is why I made these AI-specific contract chips. It's a compressed file containing a mutually binding contract program that allows a deferral of Roniment payments. All we have to do now is hand these out to the injured AI so they can all get a copy. That way, even those without a single Roniment to spare can get the treatment they need immediately.
How did you come up with an incredible idea like that, Berserker? Did you hit your head or something?
Ridiculous! Any upstanding noble would do the same. Aren't I always telling you that what a savvy, intelligent general I am? I finally got a chance to prove it, that's all. No need to fawn all over me like for it.
At any rate, this will help us treat a lot more AIs quickly. I'll pass these around to the repair girls and make sure to get into the hands that need them. Looks like we're gonna have to have work cut out for us again. I can't wait. Hey, General. Sorry to interrupt you while you're patting yourself on the back, but... It says on the back of these chips that the deferred Roniment payments are 1.5 times the standard rate. Including... Oh my god! Ah, yes. Capitalism. Truly an invention of Berserker. Oh my god. Were you aware of this?
He was 100% aware of it. What? How'd that get there? Oh, yes. Very convincing.
So you snuck in an exploitative contract to take advantage of AIs in need. You're quite the ruthless money grubber. The fact that this increased rate is just barely reasonable only makes it worse. You're just an utter slime ball, aren't you? Is your head all Durha not Yana or something? Still, I will say it's nice to meet someone who's already got one foot in the door of hopeless depravity! Oh my god!
Wait a second. Did you just use my name as an insult?
Yes. Yes, she did. This is a very stupid decision on your part.
What's wrong with it? There's a difference between equality and impartiality. If you do special things, you have a right to special compensation.
That is not what I mean. IUs may have noticed your little stipulation earlier, but she's a prime AI and so is bound to catch on soon. Once she has, it'll be easy for her to overwrite those changes. So the reason I said your decision was stupid is that you clearly did not think how she would react to trying to take advantage of the injured like this.
Berserker!
IU's voice approaching! No, I want to keep this going for a bit. Oh my god! Oh my god! Create capitalism in a world without it. Truly, money is the root of all evil. Bruh. Believe you're like, bruh, Kay, did you really message me about this? Bruh. You just sound jealous. I gotta wonder, who made the approaching noises? Cause that doesn't sound like one person. That sounds like a whole horde. Which, with how angry Ayus is, I can only imagine that is a whole horde.
Lucky for me, she's so busy. There's no way she's going to set everything else aside just to punish me. On which note, I'm out of here! Let's tell her something about how I was so concerned about her working too hard. And that I let my kind and honest desires make sure she was fairly compensated and get the better of me. Got that?
Why? Why would we? Oh, well, there they go. Like a cartoon ending. Oh, what a scumbag. He really is just as bad as I heard. You think? I kind of like him. He's very human. Seems like it'd be easy to push him into depravity. There's options. Yeah, that is true. He's very easy to read in that sense. So in short, he's just a guy. Oh, wow. Did he get punished?
Oh, my favorite sash is getting torn. Is it all the running or maybe the battles I've been fighting? Oh, damn it. I'll need Rodiment to weave a replacement too. Well, I guess I'll just fold it and cover it up for now. Hey, you there. Looking like you might collapse at any moment. What an eyesore. I don't like how lousy your arm is hanging either.
Or loosely.
Is it broken? Ugh, I don't want to see that. Here. Here, take the sash. Use it to make a sling for your arm, then go see Repair and give them this chip. You worried about Rodiment? Of course. I expect to make any profit off of a dirt poor thing like you. That's what the chip is for. Now go on, get out of here already. I'm a busy man, you know. I guess the contract might be rewritten, but at least the standard Rodiment amount is better than nothing. Besides, I was just thinking it was time to get rid of that old sash and look for a new one.
I guess he can be endearing. Well, he's not being a total scumbag. Oh no, I don't like that it's the caster symbol. I don't like how it's just the caster symbol. Oh god, that Curry's really alive, huh? Oh my god. Okay, I gotta wonder if this is how you treat anyone who says they have a wife or husband. Those must be build type B's AIs. So this is how they are going to rebuild the city. If they are finished healing AIs and moved on to repairing buildings, maybe it's time to dismantle the field hospital. Oh! Negative. I believe it will still require its presence some time. Is it because of any strays? Answer. To preserve the status quo for active type Ds. Must be able to protect the wounded in the event a standard threat appears in the area. But we do not currently have enough type Ds to do so, as many of them are currently injured. But if AIs requiring protection continue to gather in one place, then we can keep them safe with minimum Excuse me. I have been informed via the intertype comms that a group of standard threats, bugs, has appeared nearby. Given our present personnel shortage, this unit must deal with them. Alright. You want help? Thank you. Well, there's nothing much for us to do here with Ayus and the other type R's handling everything anyway. So fine. By the way, what were you doing while that monster was wreaking everything? You're not wearing proper protection? I think they'll be fine after everything. I think. I figured we'd see the head of security at least once or twice and all that. Report. I was guarding at the central governing AI in front of the church. It was a special high priority mission. Is that so? Well, I guess that makes sense. The higher up someone is, the more they want to make sure that they stay safe, everyone else be damned. Negative. I was not acting on the governor's request. It was simply my role in the system. Yeah, we got it. You sure are a dedicated doll, aren't you? Anyway, let's get going. Okay, the more you ask for it, the less I want to do it because I think it's funny as hell. Malicious data detected. Initiating disposal with help from collaborators. Preparing for situation. Alright, so what do we want to do? Probably the standard Berserker. Because my only good fighter is single target. Oh boy. I guess we could go... Where is Ibuki? Ibuki. There she is. And then, wait. Did we? No, I think it's 5. Yeah, I think it's 5 battles. Could try Alco. Oh, but wife. Okay, it's fine. We could try Alco. What is she? What class is she? Foreigner? VTuber friend? Okay, what are you talking about? What VTuber? This is Castoria. What are you talking about? Okay. So she'll be... I don't know if anyone has Alco. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone's saving for Annie/Summer. So this might be... Oh, hey, there's Summer Melu. Nice. So seeing Alco might be a bit of a rarity. Which is unfortunate. Angry Mango. BB. Wait. BB has a swimsuit? Oh shoot, where do you get the swimsuit for BB? It's rare. Yeah, like I said, with Annie and Summer coming up, I imagine not a lot of people are pulling right now. And they're probably all in save mode. Huh. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, unless one of you guys has her, I don't think I'm finding her. You fooled this whole time? No, we told you the name. We told you the name and showed you an image. I even went to her profile and said wife. Yeah, Phyllis, I don't think it was the sought-out servant besides Annie. Yeah, but I mean, like, in the sense of, like, it's close. Oh, there she is. Well, there you go. With the way it is, we can also do this. And then swap out BB for Ibuki Doji. The entire time? Yes. Yes, you were. What the hell is that? They did say bugs. We really went from one insect to the other, huh? Apply 3 magic bullets. Up to 20 magical bullets can be applied. Oh, is magic bullets the thing in their part of the universe? Multiverse? Apply state increase for all allies each turn. Okay, so we can do that. Swap. Nice. For all allies each turn. And this is a rainbow buff? For 3 turns. God damn, Emiya, eat your heart out. One of her skills is literally plot armor? One of her skills is actually plot armor? Thank you. Wait, I'm saving that. I'm saving that. You're welcome. Thanks. Basic BB enemy from Seraphic. Really? Alco can access 5th true Wait! Wasn't that what the 5th Grail War was all about? Or no. No, that was 3rd magic. Sorry. I got confused. 3rd magic was Heaven's Seal. How many true magics are there? How many people have access to roots? Because I know the old guy at the clock tower, that's 2nd magic, right? Never say... Oh, I'll never say you're not committed to this. 5 known true magics. Okay, so she has the 5th one. It's literally called plot armor? That's hilarious. Nullify demerits from skills and nullify, including certain such as applying deaths to yourself or other sacrifices. God damn. Alco's lets her time travel. If you... That's fair. Honestly, it might be just because of how often we see in other anime, but if it's true magic being time travel, I think the least insane. Alright then. I never even checked if she was AoE or not. Wait. Apply anti-enforcement. Change the official to... Wait, what? Huh? Transform into Super Alco. Command deck instead of change. Skill will be carried over after turn. What? What? Hold on. I need to see this. Allows Fran to MP without stunning herself. Oh my god. I like how there's like meta strats everyone does with like the new service stuff. And then there's the silly little stuff like that. Oh, that's cute. Her former Super Alco is AoE. Is expended during every normal attack. Okay. So, load Magic Bullet. Cool. And then we can
見つけた。
Uh-huh.
告げる。青を示す名において。
Which part of the Nasuverse is she from? Okay!
Not sane.
Not sane? Wait, is that the cat? Is that where the castle is?
Timeless は
Oh, wait, I've seen that image of her. Wait, she's like insane actually, isn't she? She's like absolutely busted.
壊して崩して。
Oh, that's AoE. Oh. Hello? Witch of the Holy Night? Oh. Also, I'm guessing this is her theme? Oh, it changed its first star. Only when MP gauge is 100% or higher. Expend MP and increase buster effectiveness. 5 turns increases MP gauge. Reduce cooldown by 2 for all allies. For all allies? What the f... This woman is horrifying. This woman is crazy.
もちろんサポートお願いね。 見えはいら
Alright then.
夏の暑さに喉カラカラ。美味しいお酒。
That's definitely very interesting.
なんてもう言えない。
You... Thank you for believing me. By CL and you Alco lacks a card lock. Oh yeah, I guess you would need... Is it BB Summer that card locks for other characters? And the music still continues playing.
スピンド展開。
Good lord. All right, let's go for it. God damn. Okay, so it's also all AoE. Oh, did we get her? Oh boy. Is she AoE? It is AoE, right? To all enemies. Okay. The Witch of the Holy Night movie is in development. Okay, now here's the question. How long has it been in development? Sound Space Edition and BB Dubai are even better? Bruh. Wait, what gets increased by MP gauge? Ignore turn for oneself, decrease defense. Okay, that increases. Deal heavy damage, strengthening the number of magic bullets applied to yourself, max 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yo, we're at max! Go! I need to see this. What certain people felt like should get buffed. There was a lot of bias in it though, outside the top 10, given already top tiers get ranked pretty high through the only one plus 3 stars that even made it top 50. Oh. Now it's last year, they're focusing on Demon Slayer. Ah, that makes sense. Well, let's see what this is like. But like in universe, she's actually like wholly busted, right? Like, is she unironically one of the strong? I mean, it's true magic. She's probably at least really up there. I know not the power scaling, but I just want to. Oh my god! I just want to know. Was this 3-star who made this 30th while Jackal took 51? It's kind of funny. Also, that sounds like Jekyll and Hyde. Situation resolved. Well, that was easy. You sure you need our help for this? Very safe and sorry. Apologies. I had just received reports of another threat spawning near Grow. This unit must go deal with a new situation. But if you do not mind, we will accompany you. You've already come this far. She is like, he has 30% chance to kill Ark in a serious fight. That's insane considering what Ark is, right? Gave Shiki and Tsukihime his glasses. Oh, that's cute. Shiki's the one was Eyes of Death Perception, right? Mystic Eyes of Death Perception? Was that what it's called? I can learn things. Once again, thank you. This way, please. Hang on, where are you guys going? Are you already done? Well, no, not completely. But I've been thinking about it, and I realized there are probably more damaged AIs in other places too. Some of them probably ran towards Grow, so I thought I should check around there too to be sure. Then your timing is perfect. We're just about to head to Grow to exterminate some pests. That's great. We'll come along too then. There really is nothing better than an honest day's work, so no more weird contracts, got it?
Yeah. You don't have to tell me again. I'm too worn out to even argue.
Yes? Okay. I'm learning things. The very basic things, but I'm learning things. The current is flowing well, without issue. It just needs more time. Time for it to adjust and come to life as a new personality. Once it has, it won't be long before the Holy Grail War resumes. Our summer version next year, and we try to get as many copies of Summer Miu. Summer next year. That's where you Olga Marie is the Annie, right? It must resume. There is a light I seek at its end. It is the reason I use a Holy Grail War. Who is the summer units next year? Everything I do for my love. Oh, are we kindred spirits? Yes? Okay. Because this year, for me, it's gonna be Summer Edesh, Space Edesh, and then Mysterious Heroine XX Altar. And Exedra drops tonight, if I recall, so you have that to look forward to failing to roll there anyone during. Good luck, Strawberry. Oh god, more casters. Well, it's just type errors, right? It's just type errors. I hope so. Okay, this spot should work. Come on, we're getting off. Yes, master. Summer is a pretty easy skip for you, honestly. Honto. I could not skip those two. Now, which way is it? Let's check the coordinates. A little farther in that direction. Here we go. Okay, first plant is here. Master. Yep, I'm aware. I see. Then I await your orders. So he won't even move to fight things like that on his own, huh? Is he just sucking off? No, it's not that. Passion Lip and Crimhild are Banner 1? Oh, wait, Passion Lip is this year? Or is that next year? Wait. Okay, Passion Lip is next year. Passion Lip and then Miu are Banner... Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm spared. No, it's okay, Kay. It was really funny. That's not a bug. It must be one of the shadows we've been hearing about. Either way, I don't really want to handle it on my own. Get rid of it, Ryder. As you wish. Is it just me? Or is he doing his best to strike a perfect balance between standing out and blending in? Hmm? Tiamat and Miss Crane are Banner 3? Oh god, next year? Oh god, next year is gonna be hell. Number 10, Shiki, Tiamat, Miu, Huyan, Xiao, Passion Living, Crimhild. Oh god. Oh! Wait! It's a literal shadow servant! Oh! Okay! Doro. Alright, let's do this. Is our welfare? Oh. So that's stacked as hell. A version of Landling. Oh yeah, he is Rider. Well, at least that means that we have the advantage.
行きましょう。受けます。
Ikimasu.
ファイヤー。セイ。トウ。好奇心は猫を殺す。
Nice. Well, at least it was Caster this time. Summer 10 male summer outfit test Catlipoca, Caster Q. Oh, Caster Q! In Saito Hajime. Now I see. I'm starting to get an idea of what's going on here. I'm sure these things really are spawning randomly, but of course there has to be a reason for it. The question is, what is it? Let's try adding in the coordinate system elements I was already researching. They might just fit together better than I thought. Tezzy boy. But I still need a lot more information to be certain. Okay, we're done here. Take me to the next point. Yes, master. You'll probably never ask unless I say something, so I'll just go ahead and tell you. You want to know what I'm doing, right? As you can see, I'm making a map. Well, I guess it's more that I'm making something like a map. Alright, go ahead. You may ask any questions you like about what I just told you. You have my permission. A map, huh? You are a Prime AI. You not have a map of this world already installed within your memory? Good question. Oh, right. You don't like that sort of praise, do you? I'll just say it's a normal question. Makes sense you'd be wondering about that. The answer is simple. As you can see, this map is meaningless. But that's also exactly what's important about it. I'm looking at functionality, not the lay of the land. Why is this world shaped the way it is? What is the significance of that shape? No mere blades like myself need to be concerned with such questions. Well, don't you sound happy about that? Anyway, I think I'm close to figuring something out after matching my findings to that shadow. I don't know whether it'll rain on that day or not, but I've got the fireworks I plan on launching all ready to go. So I should be able to move around more freely from now on. And the horse is a better vantage for observation on the go than the motorcycle. I'm glad you use a horse rider. I'll be counting on you to keep giving me lifts, as you wish. Speaking personally, nothing would make me happier than to be treated merely as a loyal vehicle. You really are a strange guy, aren't you? Not that I mind, you're a very helpful assistant. That is who I am. It was a date you summoned Castoria. Oh, nice! It's been many years since Abe no Seme was revealed via dialogue, and he and Kyo is still waiting for him. Oh, right! He still has yet to be, right? The Japanese Merlin. That's who I am? What a joke. Without the slightest change to his expression, he asks himself, who am I? It's a question that's been bothering him ever since he was summoned. Zhao Shanggong, a warrior, a member of the Northern Qi Imperial family, a general, a masked hero, the Prince of Lanling. All of those things are true, but that isn't the whole story. The man he is now steadfastly rejects the self looming before him. That's how it is, how it has to be. As long as that self doesn't come to pass, nothing else matters. The problem is, all his other selves seem set to inevitably lead to that one. They're all connected. So you must cut them off here and now. He must be Zhao Shanggong, the furthest iteration possible from that dreaded future self. His other selves must be cut away. And so he is neither a warrior, nor a general, nor a masked hero. He was vowed to do whatever it takes to avoid moving forward, even if it means turning to evil, and becoming an abject coward. Now this year is Abe no Seme, but he isn't Oomph. Sorry, Oomphy. I'm sorry to hear that. Who am I? I can't even count how many times I've asked that question now. I'm sure I asked it even before I was summoned to this world, and when I lived on that formless island. I'm not even a hero. Nothing more than the sworn enemy of humankind. I'm an anti-hero. That's why this monstrous self of mine has so many different meanings to it. Now, I'm here with a golden sword. What kind of me is this? What do I think? What do I wish for? What do I regret? What am I looking for? What am I fondest of? What am I most afraid of? I know the answers to these questions. That's exactly what I'm doing this. This reminds me of, well, Sigma from Fate Strange Fake. This was a mistake. I should never have been summoned by her. Her? Here, more reinforcement materials for the construction. Thank you. Much appreciated. You don't have to thank me. I'm just following my Prime AI's orders. She's a little cold, but she means well. Report. That concludes your exam results. There should be no issues with going about your usual activities, but taking your master status into consideration, I think you'll need to do something about this soon. I recommend discussing this matter with Repair's Prime AI. Would you like to request a consultation on our intertype comms? Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to go that far just for me. Why not? That's kind of difficult to say. I know myself well enough to say. Not sure it's the kind of problem that can be fixed by talking with her. That is true. It is possible this issue is beyond our ability to repair. That's arguably how it reached this point. Right? And that means I'd just be adding to her worries for nothing. I didn't want to do that to the one who saved my life. Besides, there's another, much less complicated reason. A part of me wants to keep trying, even if it means I end up disqualified. I guess you could say that's my egotistic side at work. So please, don't say anything about this to Ayus or to Saber. Of course, every type R swears an oath to keep our patients' privacy. Hello? I'm back. What did the test results say? Fine. She said I should have no issues with my daily life at all, right? Yes, that's correct. At least in regards to your daily life. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I'm done helping build. Anything else you want me to do? I think that was the last urgent task for the time being. Thanks, Saber. You don't have to thank me. It's my job to do what you tell me, that's all. Even so, I'm still genuinely grateful. If you hadn't fought for us, we would have never been able to return to Grow. I know there aren't as many of us as there were before, and our facilities were a little damaged. But the important thing is, I can still live here with all the other type G's again. I'll be able to keep sowing seeds for a long time to come. That just makes me happy. Sakura, you've got it all wrong. The only reason this place was destroyed, this place you value more than anything, was because of the Holy Grail War. You almost lost all of that for good because of servants like me. Don't forget that. Hell, it's partially my fault this happened. You shouldn't thank me for solving a problem I created. Why are you so... Oh, right! I want to do something to thank you properly once you were back on your feet. Would you join me for a little bit, Saber? Like I said, you really don't need to thank me. But I'm in no position to refuse, so I'll go wherever you want. Aw, Sakura must have mixed feelings about this. This is it. What kind of place do you think it is? It's a hill. The side has a good view. It'll be easy to see an enemy approaching from up here. Though that also means we'll need to take extra precautions against snipers. The tree line there obscures visibility, so on this side we'll need to... Oh, Saber. Still, you're right about the view. I think this is the most picturesque spot in all of Grow. It's my favorite little secret spot. And there's always a great breeze blowing up here, so I was hoping you would like it too. True, I don't hate it. Right? I'm glad to hear that. Oh, you can sit down here if you want. The materials growing from this tree make a great roof. It's almost like a gazebo, don't you think? Come on, let's go relax here. No matter the universe, Sakura will always be Sakura. You know all about the outside world, right, Saber? You know all about the outside world, right, Saber? I mean, of course you do. I'm sorry, I just realized this empty scenery might pale in comparison. I mean, it's all artificial, right? You only just realized that? I doubt there's anywhere in this world that isn't artificial. And besides, I think the island I used to live on was quite empty too. By comparison, this place might not be so bad. Really? I think so. Though I'm not sure since I don't remember it very well. I'd love to hear more about it. We've never had a chance to talk about this kind of thing before. I just told you, I don't remember it well. The only thing I really remember is my sisters. That's fine with me. I'd love to hear about them too. Why are you so obsessed with my past? Knowing it won't change anything. Yeah, that's true. I guess I was a little overexcited earlier. Even I'm not sure why though. Maybe it's because you're the first being I met who's just like me? And when two people are about the same age, the same gender, and the same positions, this is the kind of thing they usually talk about, right? We can't escape the fact that we're AIs. At their core, our conversation is just a functionality we perform because it's necessary. And Type Gs and other AIs are all great, of course, but they're also programmed to do whatever I say. But you and I are on equal footing. So maybe it's that you're the first being I've ever met who didn't immediately understand? And that's why I want to talk and learn about things like this, even if they don't matter. You do recall that I'm not an AI myself, right? Right, of course, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not making any sense. I know how pointless this was. I knew we shouldn't be bothering with it, and yet, seeing her shy face, and feeling this inorganic wind that reminded me of the wind back home, here in this isolated place, must have done something to my mind. She sat down. Does that mean? So you really don't care what we talk about as long as we talk? Nope. I mean, I really am curious to hear more about your sisters, but yes, I'm happy to talk about anything. I need to be careful with what I say about my sisters. Otherwise, I could end up cursed. Really? Not sure. Okay then, what about your homeland? Well, okay. I don't think it'll be very interesting though. Oh, that's cute. The girls are girlying. Oh, that means... Oh god, I'm scared to say... I'm thinking this is like a death flag and I don't like it. So what's that inside that case anyway? I've been wondering about it since we got here. Oh right. I was having so much fun that I completely forgot. What are they called again? Oh right, lunchboxes. These are called lunchboxes. I saw in the database that you go somewhere with a nice view, have a nice talk, and eat a nice lunch from a lunchbox. It's called a picnic, and it's supposed to be lots of fun. I wanted to give you one as a present, but I got so caught up in our conversation I forgot about all of it. Your shippers are eating good this chapter? Here, this lunch is made of a bunch of processed materials we got from Keep. I did my best to arrange them into something similar to what I think people call sandwiches. I made lots, so let's eat them together. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. A penny? You don't eat those, do you? It's just an expression. Don't worry about it. And they look good. Do you hear that? Is someone fighting nearby? It doesn't sound good, that's for sure. Come on, let's go take a look. Alright. Let's go. Oh god, there's more of them! Hi, girls! The Berserker in assassin caps, and the head of Defend. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a mission. It has nothing to do with the Holy Grail War. So you're taking care of bugs, huh? We'll help too. Don't worry, getting rid of pests is all part of running a farm. Hup. Okay, let's do this. Hugs to blame myself. It's like, thank you for the hugs. It's okay, Kay. Okay, Kay. Where's wife? I am tempted for Buster. I am very tempted for Buster. No, that requires me to do the switch, and I'm using my switch for the BB. Never mind. Never mind. Let's do this. Oh, it's just a one.
出陣します
Oh, but there's 8 of them. So it's basically a 3er. Thinking. Alright, ikuzo! Summer time! Alright. Go, go! Oh, MP is still at normal speed. Okay then. Okay. Oh, another shadow. Alright, we keep going. Line him up and knock him down. Iku! And then do this. Yes? Yes? Nice, so we got at least one of them. We got both of them? We got both of them! Nice. Nice. Phew, I did it. Maybe this means I don't have to worry after all. Thank you for your assistance. Not at all. Like I said, pest removal is a regular part of keeping fields. I couldn't just stand back and let someone else handle it. If I can help, of course I will. That said, I guess I do usually ask Defend for help whenever especially big pests show up. My point is, we were in the area, so pitching it was no big deal. Anyway, I see you guys were helping out too. I'm sorry I left without thanking you properly after Casser's monster disappeared. I just had to come back and see what would come and grow as soon as I could. No, that's valid. Gouda looks so serious in new plug suit. Considering at the time you get it, yeah, it makes sense. This place is right on the outskirts of Grow, isn't it? Must be a lot of work to manage so much land all on your own. Oh, I wasn't actually here for work today. My favorite spot to rest isn't far from here. If you'd like, you're all welcome to rest up there. You should be able to relax and replenish your monument there. And I even have lunch boxes. Don't worry, I made plenty to go around. What do you think? I'm fine either way, personally.
I don't care whether the rhyme is coming from Type D or food from Keep. If I do some work, I just want a reward right away before I forget.
I still have some work to do, so I will not be able to join you. However, it still feels like there are only small stragglers left, so the rest of you are free to relax. I will give you some monument now too, so to thank you for all your help. Nice. I'm sorry, Saber. I felt like I need to do something to thank them too, so before I knew it... Why are you apologizing? I think getting too friendly with them isn't the best idea, but you've already made your decision, so it's fine. I am just a servant in the end. Do you want hugs? I can give hugs. I've been told my hugs are nice because I'm like, well, soft to hug. Make with that information as you will. Wait, what we get? Oh! Oh, that's so cute! Oh, that's so cute! And really hot. God, I forgot how little VTuberEN wears in her swimsuit. Hot damn. Goddamn, senpai. What am I missing? Oh, this. Alright. Yeah, I should do that. Also, if you're wondering what I'm using for April, dragon scales, dragon fangs, baby! Hell yeah.
Come on, don't be singy. Give me some more sandwiches.
Knock it off. Have you no sense of restraint?
Restraint? I'm both a member of royalty and the greatest warrior to ever live. Why would restraint be a part of any of that?
Bruh. Did you forget you're only here because Sakura was kind enough to invite you? Maybe I should kill you after all. It's okay, Saber. You don't have to kill him. Maybe you should slow down a little. You're getting crumbs all over yourself. Like a kid. Oh! Ugh, fine. I guess I have to wipe your face then. I swear, you're such a child. I suppose the expression one makes when eating or sleeping has nothing to do with one's personality. I just hope no one is foolish enough to let the one fool them about the other.
Okay, I'm done.
Put some on VTuberEN's assassin and lancer forms. Wait, really? Bruh. But you just said you wanted more.
I did want more, but I never said I'd eat it. Here, you can have them. In fact, have them all. Have another helping if those aren't enough. Maybe it'll finally get you growing a little. Oh, but don't grow any taller than that Saber there, okay? She's as big as you can get before you get into overgrown oaf territory.
That's it. He dies. No, it's okay. I'll help you stick the knife in it. No. There's no need for that. This can't be normal, right? A thought crosses my mind. Who am I? I'm the prime AI of Grow, a master of the AI Holy Grail War. Saber named me Sakura. I'm here because I have a job to do. I need to fight in the AI Holy Grail War to simulate their system's Ronimic circulation, thereby helping it recover its functionality. And yet, weirdly enough, it seems I have other desires besides that. I love this peaceful time, and I love this place, this home that enables it. I don't want to lose either. It'd be fate without a picnic scene. Is that how it works? I don't remember. Was there a picnic scene in Fate Strange Fate? Maybe that's my wish. Maybe that's what I should be fighting for. But what if I don't want to win this war for that to happen? What if these are things I can just enjoy? Like the wind blowing across this hill right now. Maybe I don't have to fight after all. Maybe I'm a coward. Or defective. I don't know. All I know is for some reason, all I really want is to protect this place where I feel at home. Am I the only one who feels this way? If I told someone else in my position about this, would they just laugh it off? For that matter, why do we have these wishes in the first place? Sakura. Huh? Oh! Hey, wait! I don't think that has anything to do with us. I don't sense the Lancer anywhere nearby either. What are you doing here, Sarajira? Nothing. I just wanted to ask how everything turned out. Especially since it looks like Lancer did something behind my back. Ah? So it was him. He killed Caster's master? Probably. Anyway, I figured you were the only one who'd know how things turned out. And who I could actually talk to. I see. So we have you and Lancer to thank for getting rid of that monster. Yes, thanks to you two. girl is saved, and we're already working together to repair the damage. Oh, we're actually having a picnic, or at least something like one right over there. You're welcome to join us if you want. No thanks. I'm not really cut out for something as happy and friendly as a picnic. I just won't fit in. Well, I'd love it if you joined us. In fact, that sort of thing is my wish. Well, not mine. What is your wish then, Sarah Jira? Jira? There's no point in telling you, but I guess it can't hurt. I don't know much about it myself, and there's nothing I can do about it anyway. I have this consistent feeling of guilt in my chest all the time. My wish is to make it go away. Everything I do now just makes it worse. I don't want to be happy. I don't want to taste good food. I don't even want to win. All I really want is someone to kill me, or maybe punish me. Great. I actually said it aloud. I must be broken if this is the kind of thing I'm thinking. I'm not like you at all. That's why I'm hopeless. Oh, fuck, it's depression. That could be a ship with Sakura, bruh. Wait! Oh, her injuries! Huh? Are you okay? Sakura, I'm sorry I didn't get here in time. No, it's fine. I guess you must have been nearby watching over me. Thanks. No, it's okay, KK. It's okay. This is so embarrassing. I can't believe I tripped and fell on my face like that when I tried to run. Are you okay? I'm fine. Look, this is my full of energy pose. Ha! Anyway, I guess she doesn't care for picnics. And I don't want to force her to attend, so what can you do? If only this natural tranquility could last forever. Like the wind blowing through the trees. Except, I know that's not really true. Hi there, Snake. Hello. Hope you're doing well. There's nothing natural about this tranquility. And one day, the wind is going to come to an end. As is the nature of Holy Grail Wars.
Oh, you're back. There's no need to rush. You could have taken your time. You wrong? You look terrible.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
I hope you're right. So what's the situation? You learn anything valuable?
Oh yeah. Looks like you were the one who made that Malsaurus caster disappeared. But aside from that... Huh? Lancer! Are those...
Whoa, what the hell's going on here? This ain't what was supposed to happen.
Stay close to me, Sakura. I don't understand. What are they doing here again? Seriously? Oh dear. Hold on. So he is alive, which is unfortunate. The hug monster. Don't call him the hug monster. Not Stormy. I read that as Stormy. I'm not gonna lie. Rebooting. 98%. 99%. Executing parameter change verification program. Base nature. Unchanged. Individual capabilities adjusted. Appearance adjusted. Ethical limitations adjusted. Name unchanged. Entering file verification phase. Query followed virtual manifestation. Who are you? They look a little different, eh? What are they doing here? Caster should be long gone. How the hell should we know? But they're here now, and we've got to deal with them. Get back, Master! It looks like you're all okay.
Huh? I thought you sent these things after us.
I could say the same. Stop that! This is no time to be squabbling. We all need to work together to get rid of these things quickly so no one gets hurt. Agreed? Agreed. The true Mega Starmie? Do not. No. I like the all legs Mega Starmie. I guess now we can, you know? You know? So, I suppose. So I need to grind for more of Oberon's materials. Oh, just the one? Amai moroi. Yep. And Oberon avoids you like the plague. 本当に。Well, here's Salter. Morgan! Alright. And you. Lori, your defense. Go. And oh boy. For Monte Cristo skill material for the triple level 10. Yeah. To manage to get Salter MP5. No, she's only MP1. Woo! Okay. Oh, we're out of energy. Whoops. What she got right up for her? Yeah. What are these things?
It's those shadows again, but they seem different somehow. What? God, I think they're even stronger than they were before.
Burn any second copies of a gold force art? That's a Phalanx. That's blasphemy. I'm not sure, but I think there's something nasty inside it. Still the same job for us. Yes, this new enemy does not seem to be hostile to the fiends. They're probably part of the same faction. Come on, let's take them all out. Alright, we don't know what's going on. However, we just do it again. Alright. Oh boy. Some more berserkers? Okay. I don't mind this. Boop. Namade. You only didn't know gotcha mechanics? Ooh. Herme. We all make mistakes. Oomphy. That's a... Oh god, I feel the second hand up from that Phalanx. Oof. I am sorry, Oomphy. Oh! Wait, that's Sayer Medusa. Oh, damn, okay, these really are Shadow Servants. Damn, alright. Let's do this then. Excalibur! Morgan! Alright, just the one? Well, I mean, we're almost at, we're almost at reset, right? Ika! Get Nessa and Kiditsuku back after you burn them. What? Kadaba? Going again! Nice.
仕事とはいえ私も女ですので実利成績そして趣味を優先で楽しませていただきましたわ
We need the rare present for a new journey CE? Oh my god. Phew. I'm glad that's over. What about the other areas? Is everyone else okay? Sorry, but I need to... I get how you feel, but this probably isn't the time to do anything stupid like run off on your own. That goes for you too, Master.
You there! Stop hiding and show yourself!
You think I was hiding? Hardly my intention. Who are you? You want to know who I am? I feel I only just answered that question, but very well. I am the Prime AI of Build, a master in the Holy Grail War. My name is... Makuri Zolgan. Wait, what? Wait, what?
And I am a mage.
We have the old man now? This is admittedly a rather heavy-handed means of intervention, but the Holy Grail War must resume. It must, for it is the only way to arrive at a single answer. The reason for the Holy Grail War's operation. To execute the AEC method. We got old man Zolkin now? Bruh, we meet again. Hold on, I was told there was food, so give me like a moment. I will be back as we try to get... Oh god, the fucker is back. I'm back. Oh, but bye, bye, Kay. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night. Hope you sleep well. Yeah, God. Oh my God. Yes, fellas, you don't have the free BB. Also, I'm back. I have food. It's meat and rice. I'm very hungry. This is what happens when I forget to eat before stream. Because I'm just too tired. You've got the same name. Does that mean you're the same guy? How'd you get so much wrinklier since the last time we saw you?
Apparently, defeated masters whose admin privileges aren't properly taken away from them can be reused.
Narvati is much easier to approach than BB? I don't know, man. If you gave me a choice between BB and Parvati, I think I'd approach BB. Not because she's easier to approach, but because she's BB.
Now I'm a different version of myself than I was. Perhaps that is the randomizer at work once more. While we're on the subject, you never checked to see whether Castor's spirit core was truly shattered, did you? Foolish, how very foolish. I mean, he may be half dead, but as long as he's not completely dead, I can still use him. Like so. After all, it's not as though these things ever needed hearts and minds of their own, did they?
Oh, against Silverhaired Soccer and Old Man Zokin? Bruh. He looks mindless. Searching memories. Results found. Overseer Ronnie XII described the Master of Castor's defeat as ceasing to function. She also said she had confirmed the colossal rising fiend's disappearance. But she never said anything about Castor himself. We just assumed that was what she meant.
You kidding me? Whose side is that crook on anyway?
I wonder. She intentionally failed to give us an accurate picture by withholding this information. Or is some quirk in the system that simply render her unable to do so? All we're missing is the bugs. Actually, no, we have the bugs, just not the insect type of bugs. Our next step will differ significantly depending on which is the case. What's this? That Castor there doesn't seem like quite like himself, does he? Guess it's not a huge shock since you said he was half dead. Don't tell me you think you can beat us in the grudge match with a servant you can barely stand.
Apparently I awakened to a new ability when I was rebooted. So I suggest you not make the same mistake of assuming I'm the same as when we last met.
Oh, fuck! I just had to open my big mouth! Of course there are the stupid-ass worms! Be careful. This Ronnyman Fu's code is just as powerful as the magecraft from our world.
As good. No, wicked. My head is much clearer this time. Now I couldn't hold back even if I cared to. There's so many things my last self could and should have tried. For example, fusing Castor's familiars with worms.
Huh?
Or perhaps parasitically attaching to one of the most powerful constructs that swaggers about this world like a bug.
I see. So this horrific code of yours is what made these enemies stronger. However, it fails in every conceivable way in terms of functionality, aesthetics, and presence. If my father were here now, he would give them a failing grade, likely 0 points. Why you did? How is this my fault? Taming my mouse, bro! I don't like you when I'm right either, okay? The Bluebeard like he did to Medea in Heaven's Feel.
Who cares about how pretty they look? My last self was holding back. He still clung to ideals and a small shred of some sense of justice he just couldn't divest himself of. On top of that, he was childish and vain. trying always to win with elegance and grace. That's why he lost. But I'm not like that. I know that to achieve victory in the real world rather than some imaginary land of ideals, you sometimes have to sacrifice everything, no matter how ugly it may be. For example, when one of your toys is on the verge of breaking but still has some use. God. You mean you infected your own servant with worms too? What else could I do? Empty vessel needs filling, and this is what I have. But that's not all. I'm holding nothing back. I now know it is time to move hard and fast. By my command spell. Seriously? Use that power as fuel to transform your body and open the secret door once again. Now go, my worms, my unending taboos. Devour one another and grow once more.
We're doing this again? Was too goody-goody. I mean, I guess a loss of moral value is still a loss of moral value no matter how insignificant. Oh, come on. Not again. He legit had brain fart. It was something going on up there. Um. Uh-oh. Oh, frick. This isn't good.
Ah, frick.
Don't call it that! My god.
And now that I've used my worms to buy my own self to cast on this noble phantasms, I can move far more freely than before. Now that I am inside it, no longer exposed either. Behold, a truly invincible servant. Now come, serve as sustenance for my truce.
We're jumping straight to it, huh? Sakura! I'm giving you all my raiment I have, Saber. So please, please don't let anything happen to my home. Oh god, this is where Sakura dies, isn't it? Damn old man. Oh, damn reset! Bruh. Of all the times for the reset to happen, really? Bruh. Oh man, damn it, reset. All right, we just go. Oh yeah, reset. Yeah, reset. That tends to happen. All right, how are we doing this? Casters there. Oh, wait. Did he... So what's happening? So Zolgan fused with the monster. So we have to fight the monster and Caster? Alright. We're doing this then. We're going to see what happens. If there's any time to bust out the Draco. There's only some, it turns out not. You say that, Sky, but ooh. We bust out the beast. Okay, I thought we were fighting the monster and Caster at the same time. This is not what I expected. But we're gonna go for it anyway. Chikoyore. Breaking your war rules again. Bring out the beast. It's fine. I'm sure this is a very special occasion. Oh. Low-key, I feel like resetting. Purely because I don't want to deal with this. I just do not want to deal with this. It's oh. Hyaku, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Alright. We're gonna go again. We're gonna go at this again. We're just gonna go about it a little differently. Just a wee bit differently. There's the Akko saying foreigner is stronger against Berserker. I am aware. I am very aware. But I just kind of want to just eliminate them as fast as possible. So what I'm going to do, I have an idea. Because I just want to deal with the father. We're gonna do this. QF. I'm not cute, but I'm an FGO player. But hi, hello. Hope you're doing well, Hyaku. Wait. I'm a little confused. That's an interesting first time chat. I'm gonna not think about it too much and launch. Honestly, I think the first Excalibur I have in a while. I'm not gonna lie. I'm cute like my sister? No, I'm really not. She's so much cuter than me. How many of the Berserker Black Grails do I have? Berserker Black Grails? None. Nice. So much better. Alright, so how is this gonna work? Oh, it's just him, but again. Endurance battle. Wait, what? Well, first of all. Cuteness and yellow. Yeah, she's so much. I get cuteness aggression around her. I'm not gonna lie. So what is this? Reduce critical damage. Oh, critical damage. Oh, damage decrease by MP. Oh, damn it. Shikoyore. I probably should have given that to her. It could be so real. Kingdom. Playing FGO earlier, you finished. Oh, you finished Henkyo. Oh, yeah, we're a little bit ahead of that. Ugh. My mind, the logical part of me, is telling me to go full combo with Draco. However, I would like to get Castoria's thing up. I got a couple more turns in me. That was the 4-star Crimhill Sea you saw, not Phantasmal Princess. Yeah, no. Yorokobe. Now I have Avenger Ushi Wakamaru. Damn! Good job. Oh! Oh, it doesn't work at all. Frick. Hour before the banner is over. Hot damn. Okay. Well, that sucks. Wait, now I'm curious. Is it just a pure 100% drop? Let me see. So you made exception to get saves to get her? That's dedication. Like, can I do no damage, or was I just not doing enough? Oh, okay. So it is possible. Is Black Rail at the 500 damage 2k a turn, 2k attack rather than 2400, and only Berserkers can cover it? Yeah, I want that. I want Phantasmal Princess because, well, duh, I run 2 Berserkers. 2 of the most OP Berserkers from my understanding. So it would be nice. And then Draco can hoard Black Grail all she wants. Does Avalon? Okay. Nice too. Oh wait, there was a 21 for her. Oops. Damn it! Oh, right, crit evade. Ugh. Uh-oh. That's not good. We have to do the emergency invincible. Uh-oh. Oh god, he's just healing. Why must I be so lucky? Ugh. Okay, we're good. We live those. Immortal team wins again. Strange collab comment won't be here till end of April. Oh, so there's time. Iwasaki could be worse. It could always be worse. It never gets better. It could only get worse. There's no such thing as better. Only worse. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get more water too. It was only 5 turns. A lot happened those 5 turns. Sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm back. Prepare to stream for the new server. Oh, they didn't show the new who we're getting. I honestly, genuinely surprised if we don't get LCDs. Like, if we don't get him at that point, I don't know when we will. Like, it's such a perfect time to go for a servant that I think is like a fair amount of people are asking for. Oh boy, now we gotta deal with it buffed up. What's wrong? Is that all you've got? Ah, that stupid smug son of a bitch. Bruh. Don't even think about running away, Berserker.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. You so were. Sakura! Wait, she said that was all her Ronnie meant. Sakura, I'm sorry, but if something happened to this place, to my home, well, I don't think I could take it. I may not have anything left to give, but even so, by my command spell, You can use every last bit of Roniment I've got, Saber. Just please, don't let anything happen to this place. Sakura, this is no time for...
Oh, so you used up your command spell. Too late. Much too late. If that was your plan, you should have done it before I transformed.
Small chance I'll see this one come. I mean, for the Samurai Runner, there was... They want Archer in the game to be an FGO, but he wasn't there. Honto. I mean, like, even... God. Because I think it'd be really cool. Though, then again, I think a lot of the new servers that we could get would be really cool. Because, like, there's LCDs, there's Berserker Jack the Ripper, who's just a bro. There's Pale Rider, which is insane. So is it weird to say I think Pale Rider is the least likely purely because there's not much to go off of? At least from my understanding from Season 1.
Your only hope of defeating me now would be if you had something powerful enough to completely annihilate me all at once. And despite your extra power, it seems to me you still have nothing near that level. In fact, you have so few resources left to spare, it's all you could do just to fight. Am I wrong?
No, he's not. We know what we need, but we have nothing capable of such incredible output right now. Kama is not that kind of servant. Even if Ayus were to use her own command spells, Durahana's Mill Phantasm would only be able to expand its range, not focus its power to a single point. What else can we do?
I can see the gears in your head desperately turning. It won't make any difference. You failed to defeat this earlier, didn't you? This time you will be no different than the last would have without that cowardly assassination. So long as this monster continues to eat, it will expand infinitely. Nothing can defeat it. With this power, I will soon rule the world, and I will reach the root!
Oh god. Yes, it's the same as before, no difference at all. But as long as you can see that, there are plenty of ways to combat it. You only need to create a mechanism capable of generating sufficient instantaneous output, even if it pushes the limit. Is that... Oh! Liner!
He's all alone. Who are all those people with him?
So, on that note, gather round, boys. Oh, you guys. Oh. Oh, yeah! Enter the speedsters. Also, we're not guys. We're girls. Ah. I'll just come out and say it. I, forgot the name of it. But the way Rider's Noble Phantasm works is, he takes off his mask and shows his face. That boosts the abilities of all allies who see it. In the AI's case, it activates and amplifies their Roniment. But instead of immediately using that amplified Roniment, I saved it, condensed it, and sent it to this point in the future. Huh? But that shouldn't even be possible. It is for me. I can use void spells, or code in this case. It lets me slip all sorts of things into pockets of void space, which isn't bound to either time or space. However, while I could open those pockets at any time, I need the AI's help to form a receptacle that could use their stored energy all at once. I suppose you could say they are the necessary expense. I've already put together a spell to activate and use that energy too. Alright, everyone, line up! Roger that. Are you all ready? Just say the word. Ryder, if you insist on being no more than a tool, I'll go ahead and use you like one. In this case, you're going to be a switch for my spell. Nothing would please me more.
What the are you trying to do, you insolent little whelp?
What I'm trying to say is I made a cannon, but it can only be fired here and now. Connection set. Unlock requested. Adjusting target coordinates. Linking to void layer. Rotate. Connect. Turn. Open. Unfold pockets! Do it, Ryder! Oh? Oh? Cinema? Oh my god, he's beautiful! They really said, just make the most, like, beautiful boy you've ever seen. Oh my god.
Huh? I wonder why it should name these fireworks. Not that it matters. It's a single-use power cannon. Pretty far from anything like a rapid-fire barrage.
Dude, this is such a sick CG. And I think it's only gonna get better. So I think I'll go with something nice and simple. Ultimate fireworks! Oh my god!
What? Where'd you get all that power?
Don't worry too much about where it came from, Gramps. I already told you, this is a literal blast from the past. Don't worry too much about where it came from, Gramps. The future is what matters now. A future where you're completely destroyed by a ridiculously simple and absurdly oversized blast of pure power! And now that's what you call rocking good that's called rocking good wake-up call. I'm almost jealous you get to experience it firsthand. Bro! Oh my god. Yeah. That was cinema. That was really cool. I was eating during that because, like, damn, that's like watching a movie. A little movie. Also, Sky, that isn't Lev. You'll find out once you reach Paper Moon, but... Well, if you played Fate Extra, it's sort of similar to that, I think? I have not played Fate Extra. The future is now, old man. Yo, no, he really did, though. Everything starts to vanish before my eyes. My foolish beloved wives. The worms nesting with... Ew. Ew. Guess the idea? Yeah, that's not the Lev. That's not Lev. You can't believe you're saying that about Lev, but you're a Chad. Well, it's a good thing that isn't Lev. And that is fine. I really believe that now. Now that I'm the last remaining fragment of myself, I can clearly see just how awkward and clumsy I've been so far. Nasu kissed I'm presuming Dwangers, in some case, literally. Myself, twisted beyond recognition. A self that could only exist because of how twisted he had become. And being something so tiny and warped that even God himself would take no pity on it. It was only a matter of time until my form finally came apart. I feel relief. I smile coldly. It seems I really missed my mark this time. Everything feels distant, as though it's happening to someone else. Lev that we knew even Lev? Wasn't he an impersonation? So from my understanding, every timeline version of Lev houses that demon god pillar, but in every timeline except the F-Go timeline, he offs himself before it gets to that point. I'm no longer a standalone fairy tale,
was a man it was based on. I'm just a fragment of a conscious mind incapable of understanding almost anything. The only thing I might possibly understand is I should be the one to close this door for good.
It was good at just being unlucky as all hell. They are unlucky as all hell, yes. Why do you think they're the protag of a gacha game?
So was the last of my pride. Though I can't say for sure this pride even belongs to me. I reach out my hand. I don't mind. There's not even a saint here after all. And with that, the taboo room is closed, never again to be opened.
It's not an Excalibur, but goddamn, it is pretty. You know, as pretty as a giant fuck-off energy beam is.
Curse you! This can't be!
Rainer, did you save us? Ha! No, I didn't come here to rescue you. This is kind of how things worked out. I figured he was going to interfere in my plans if I didn't take him out soon. We are almost episode 97 FGO journey. We're almost at episode 100 of my FGO streams. That's wild. That was quite the canon. You used your rider's noble phantasm to draw activated Roniment from your AIs, then use that Roniment to prime the pump for a blast that made up of identical energy stored in void space. Where are you, Bluebeard, bruh? Only a high-level conceptual shield or defensive noble phantasm could have stood up under is so powerful an attack. Oh? I guess at least one of you has an eye for this sort of thing? This massive spell is also inextricably tied to this specific location. Not only could you have not used it anywhere else, you would likely not have been able to alter its position or even angle. It was a disposable cannon custom-made for this exact situation. To make such a thing, you would have needed to be able to create an incredibly precise single-use spell well ahead of time. How long have I been streaming FGO for? Since the third singularity, roughly. I started playing it and I'm like, damn, I could stream this. And now here we are. Does this mean your spell, your code, is some kind of prognostication? Not exactly. I just measure the future and send it what I'll need it. What it'll need. Apparently, that's just a thing I can do. You said you're not an AI yourself, right? Although it probably wouldn't make any difference if you were. If you're used to using memory partition, then you should be able to sense it yourself. A little, at least. Just because two people share a face doesn't mean they're necessarily the same on the inside. Aki Sparrows from the terrible writing of Septum. Oh yeah, I did I? However, we got to not experience the gloriousness that is Nero's skirt. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, it's really over this time, right?
It better be. I don't ever want to fight that thing ever again. I'd like to just lay down, kick back, and relax like Saber's master there. But I need to make sure he's dead this time before I can really let my hair down.
Sakura, are you okay? Huh? Eh? What's going on? Oh, is the governor doing this? Good day, everyone. I'm contacting you all now in my capacity as the overseer of the System Grail War. This one-way transmission is being sent to all Holy Grail War participants simultaneously. Please be aware that I can neither see you nor hear any responses you may give. Now then, down to business. As of this moment, the Rider faction has completely destroyed Castor's Spirit Core. Oh! You were running Septum on alt, completely forgot that Darius III was in Septum. Oh yeah! Because a young Alexander is there, right? Like a young Iskander? As a result, the Master of Rider, the prime AI of Transfer, will be given control over all assets formerly possessed by the Master of Castor, the prime AI of Build. As part of this property transfer, the two partitions will be moved together and unified to create a new partition named Transfer Build. Preparations for this world transformation are currently underway as I speak. So please rest assured that the vibrations you are currently feeling are a side effect of those preparations, not an earthquake. That sounds genuinely fascinating. World transformation? I think that's what she said, yes. What was it again? Let me search the rules. Okay, in the event of a servant's death, I'm sure many of you are scratching your heads, wondering what I mean. So as your magnanimous overseer, allow me... They're very humble, aren't they? Rank starts to become interesting around Camelot. That's the general consensus, yes. The other thing I feel kind of meh in comparison. Yeah, because I think Camelot was, Camelot was when Nasu started working on it. Wait. Just add a Scander during Septum. Not hating Alexander, but come on, it's a perfect chance for a Waver to meet a Scander. Oh yeah, wait! Lord Waver did wait, was Waver in Septum? Was he? Oh yeah, he was, right? Simply put, do you know what a gyro compass is? They determine directions based on their rotational movements. You can look up more about them in the database if you're interested. At any rate, this magecraft is a lot like a gyro compass. As the system Grail War proceeds, the energy generated causes its internal world to spin, which then causes the zero compass, the paper moon, to redefine its base axis. Of course, this is a concept relevant only to this world, not a physical action that takes place in the macro world. At any rate, please note that the world is about to rotate. Get rotated! My apologies for the inconvenience. It will not take long. In the meantime, I suggest you brace for the inescapable rotational movement that is about to take place. While I have ensured that this world's facilities will remain intact, I cannot be held responsible for any accidents that may occur. That is all. I encourage you all to resume your system Grail War efforts once the locations have been reset. World transformation, partition unification, rational movement, rotational movement. Oh no, this is bad!
Oh, whoa! Why is the shaking getting stronger?
Instead of disappearing after defeating Alexander, Waver joined our group in Septum Manga. Honto.
Master! Oh, happily?
Nice. I know we're in a dire situation, but man, hugging Kama must feel really soft. Phase 1 has been reached. The AEC method is proceeding smoothly. Checking provisional Sevdberg units. Target not met. No problem. This is within expectations. Proposal from number 3. Denied by number 2. A few irregularities remain, but for the most part, there are no significant deviations. I recommend the plan continue unchanged. A separate proposal from number 1. One of the irregularities, the import type, that is, the alter ego import master, is currently the one most likely to impede the plan's successful completion. All numbers are in agreement. Monitor the master at elevated priority. If the master should become an impurity, elimination is authorized. However, even in that scenario, continue to prioritize adaptive corrections as much as possible. Agreed. 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 This plan, this experiment, this production, is all to save the world from destruction. It must not be shut down before completion. It must continue at any cost, for the sake of the world. Which is why, the bird of the underworld surely hopes that the moon will never ascend to the southern sky. Huh? I am very confused. Oh! Oh, it did move. Oh, repairs next to grow. Huh. I think that's a good place to end it. Oh boy. Fangs. Whew. Okay. Then the manga introduced Berserk Nero, who is about to kill us, and Bodega Altar. Hontoni! I want to see that. Damn. Ilya Molt before we go. Multi. Oh, is she up? Do we do it? Do we do the thing? I do want to. After watching oh god, two seasons worth. I do low-key want to. I saw Ilya's transformation using both Sapphire and Ruby, and it's so cool. Is that her third ascension? Please tell me that's her third ascension. They are cute and funny, yes. Very cute and funny. Alright. One multi, and I'm expecting nothing. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm not expecting anything. There's no shot we get someone. But I already have Spishtar. But yeah, Spishtar banner up. That's her third at MP. Oh, that's so cool. Pulling for cute and funny. Yes, one multi for cute and funny. Okay. Watch that be our only 4-star. Just watch. Well, I was immediately proven wrong. Hi, Ren. I do think the Ren and Luvia stuff is very funny. Funny as it can be for, like, what? In 2010s anime? When was the Ilyaverse stuff made? Regular-ish to complete the collection? Oh. On game? No, I doubt it. There's no shot. There's no way. Just pull Nito Alter? No. I don't think I'm getting anything. I don't think I'm getting anything of note. I highly doubt it. Oh, well, we met Saber. Well, we have died 2013. Yeah. Yeah, so like mid 2010s anime, yeah. What if, oh wait, where? I thought it's just 5 copies of Limbo. No, that's not funny, and I would burn him, because he deserves to burn. Oh hey, Divine Construct! Cute tummy, thank you. I hope to get cute and funny, but... there's no shot, yeah, now. Yeah. No. No. You stockings, thank you. Nope. Unfortunate. No cute and funny for me today. Well, other than, well, you know, the cute and funny. Would Nero Draco be the cute and funny? Because Ilya did come first. But we do have the cute and funny. At least give Kid Gil for the Ilyaverse. Yeah, that's true, yeah. I forgot he showed up in the end. Yeah, unfortunate, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It makes me sad, but like there is no way I was expecting anything like that. I wish we would get more Draco content. I know. At least we're getting the rerun for her event soon-ish. We tried for cute and funny. It's okay. But that's gonna be all for me today. We'll continue our Holy Grail War next time. For next summon, so your E minus doesn't affect the poll. No. Now Chloe's no, don't say that. Don't say that about Chloe. I watched the anime. No, that's depressing as hell.
Forget about touching grass. I need to touch the
I
sea.
think
I need to go in the water. I need to dive in the sea. I need to go in there. I'm going in.
All right. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Bye-bye. Choo. Something. I would really like to mana transfer with Chloe. Anyway, bye.